See, well, like I haven't talked all morning. This is the problem. Would you guys hear? Are you guys hearing static? I feel like I'm hearing static.
No, I think that's part of the song.
Okay. The problem with having friends who have bonfires on a Sunday is those people don't have to get up the next day.
Not until late.
Not until later. Like they get up at 6, 7 o'clock.
Which is super late for us.
So when I'm like trying to not have another beer at 3, these guys are cracking more because it's just a kind of a normal day for them.
Because it's 3.
Yes.
It's the afternoon.
So
for us, that's the evening.
I did. I ate 5 tacos though. I got back from that bonfire, and that seems like a ton for me.
What kind of tacos?
Just meat.
Yeah,
I didn't even bother putting cheese on it. I was so hungry. No, we were making them.
Wait, man, our lives are different.
We're at that age,
you got a little buzzed up, and you're instead of just like throwing a pizza in the oven, or something that like is one step to make. You're like, I'm a brown up
some meat,
hamburger, and I'm gonna measure out the water.
Never had sour cream in my taco until yesterday.
I'm sorry, you're 20. How old are you?
I like that. 28.
28. You're 28 years old, and you've never had.
I've never put sour cream, and it was delicious.
Yeah, it's
sour cream
delicious.
is amazing.
Oh,
sour cream is good on everything.
Oh, I'm so hungry right now. I'm drooling.
It is.
We need to talk more important things rather than tacos.
I put chocolate sauce, and I mix it into my sour cream, and then I microwave it, and I have sour chocolate milk.
Oh, yay. You know what Piper's new thing is?
Yeah.
Chocolate. You do? Chocolate milk and orange juice. She mixes that junk up. And I said, what are you doing?
You should,
disown her?
Let me just...
Leave her.
It's gross, right?
Children's therapist.
Yeah, really. You know, one of the best things that happened this morning. I'm a little out of it. I'm very tired. I got this daylight savings junk messing with my head. I had a bonfire last night for way too late.
Did you see the thing on TikTok?
What is it?
Because National Women's Day was yesterday.
Okay.
But it was also daylight savings time, so even their days were only like 90% of a man's day.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, women can't even get equal days. I laughed really hard. Okay, go on.
Well, we got a photo shoot Wednesday. Do I wear my purple shirt?
Damn right you do.
So we're going to be doing that.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's fun, right?
Only for the rest of your career. Don't gain weight, don't lose weight. That's the shirt you have.
And we're going to be doing body shots too on this. And Sydney, full. And
when
Sydney
you bring up body shots, I don't know what it means. Go on.
She said, I go, what are you going to wear? And Sydney said, I'm thinking about the leather pants. And she goes, but it sucks because I ain't bringing a duffel bag. So she goes, I got to put leather pants on at 3 a.m. What poor decisions have you made in your life where you got to slip on leather pants at 3 a.m?
The only time that anybody has ever put leather pants on at 3 a.m. is because their shift got done at 2. And they brought a patron home.
Yeah. All right, where are we at on this Emily Deem thing? Oh, it's Deem?
Yeah, Deem.
I thought it was Dean.
No, it's Deem.
So where are we at?
Not her real name, by the way.
Yeah.
Not her real name. It's actually
what else is she hiding?
Yeah.
So we're ripping her apart on social media and everywhere else.
I got home on Friday, and I had just posted that video, and Kayla got home. And then she was like, I was like, you gotta watch this. And she's like, those are some pretty serious allegations. I was like, it's all in good fun.
Can you play it?
There's no swearing.
Yeah, play that
really
quick.
She's like, did you at least talk to her, right? Like, she's okay with this? I was like, I've never talked to that woman before in my entire life. And she's like,
Wait a minute. Are you and I the only ones not worried about this? Because you had Sydney, she didn't even want to post it. She felt bad. Then did you see that woman online?
She's
one?
Like, I didn't look at any
propaganda and
oh yeah, that's a point, you moron. Okay, sorry.
Wait. Go to the comments really quick. Hold on. This is a beautiful lady. I don't know what people are doing there. Go down.
That guy I thought was really funny. Scroll up just a little bit. He was like, it's a really beautiful lady with a good heart. Hopefully she doesn't mind being roasted. And then he photoshops her on the body of Smeagol. So he's just like, I'm going to lean into this.
All right, go down. I want to read this lady's. So, yeah, this is maybe a little bit funny, but also WTF, slander, propaganda isn't something I would think you guys would go for, even if it's obviously a joke.
You answered that. I remember reading that when that happened, and I remember saying, you answered your own question inside of your comment. It's obviously a joke.
Missy, you're a problem.
Figure it out.
You just wanted to yell.
Yeah.
You wanted to pick a fight.
It's like, if we thought this was serious, yes, then that's an issue. If you think that we really believe these things, that is an issue you have, or that you should have with us. But you even said, well, it's obviously a joke. But
so
I played this for Kayla, and she was like, yeah, well, you guys are doing that. And then Emily Deem on her Facebook's like, hi, all. There's a friendly bobblehead competition going on in Green Bay. Please vote for me and Pete.
Well, Emily, we don't play that.
We don't play by rules.
We want bobbleheads so bad, and we will take you down.
Yeah.
Does she have, how many kids does this woman have?
Double.
How old are they?
I have no idea. One is fresh.
One's brand new?
One's fresh. And then the other one is...
She's got too much
maybe
going on in her life for a bobblehead. Why don't you be... I got an idea. Be a better parent, Emily Deem.
Holy hell.
How about not worry? How about not worry about bobbleheads?
Where are your kids?
Don't know.
Your kids are mixing
remember those
orange
commercials?
juice and chocolate milk.
Yeah! Yeah.
Worry about your own life.
Yeah, you can't cast stones right now.
Well, mine's big enough to go to the fridge and do that.
That's true.
I can't keep an eye on my kids all the time.
You remember those commercials?
What?
You know where your kids are?
They don't do that anymore?
I don't think so.
You know why they started doing that?
I know my dad probably said, nope.
I heard they were, well, the monster in, where was that? He was going around taking a bunch of kids, so they
Ted
started.
Bundy?
No, not Ted Bundy.
John Wayne Gacy?
No, keep going.
Insane Clown Posse?
No. This is down in
Bill
Atlanta.
Gates.
Atlanta Monster.
Oh.
Whoever that dude was.
I thought it was Bill Gates.
No. Anyway, this is a fun little fact. Where's my fact? Man, I'm just stalling all the show today. Okay. Anyway, so Tanner made this Friday, and if you want to watch it, you can text TV to 71090 watch with us, or you can just listen to the audio. Just a close-up picture of her.
It's not even how you spell her last name.
And then she's holding the coffee mug, and it says booze.
Look at her ring. It's huge.
Probably. Yeah, now she's shaking hands with Kim Jong-il. Or Un.
Nice American flag.
I love this one. This is my favorite. For real Americans. Oh, that's good. Somebody said, I know Emily personally. She'll probably find this hilarious. Can you give us her number?
Yeah. Oh, give us her number.
We want to call and talk to the competition right now.
She's got a new kid. She's up.
Text her and see if
she'll call
if we can chat with her. Why are you not texting her?
Why aren't you texting us back?
0950.
Text us back.
So if we win, so when we win this, I'm sorry, Emily, when we win this, who are we against? It's either going to be
Steve and Laura or Murphy, Katie, and Nick.
Who do you want it to be? Because I want it to be Murphy, Katie, and Nick.
I would rather it be that. Oh, it's so funny that they put out this thing saying like, "Hey, we fixed it so like you couldn't just have a computer set up and randomly start voting."
What do you mean they?
That's what Dave texted me. He was like, they fixed this thing to where like people can't vote more than once a day.
Okay.
And now Steve and Laura's votes seem to be going way down.
So you're telling me
that they rigged their first one against Marquez?
Because I'm just like, Stephen Laura can't have that many people listening to him, can they?
6281. Their Facebook doesn't even have that many people. Facebook's dead.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's Murphy, Katie, and Nick.
I think
I think that'd be really fun if we won that one against
Yes.
them. And I think it would really bother them.
The slander.
Remember when we challenged them to a fight in the octagon?
We did. Yeah, we did. Did we call and challenge him, or no? That was on the radio. Well, no, we
It's
did.
just a tweet.
Yeah. He played that. Murphy played that pretty good too, because he was like, "Can't hear you, caller."
Oh yeah, the last time we called, didn't he say who once?
What?
When somebody called him and said, "Jake and Tanner offering you or coming at you for a fight." He was like, "Who?"
Yeah.
Like, oh man, that's better.
No. The main boss did.
Oh.
Yeah, damn it! Yeah, the main
That
boss.
was better.
I'm like, hey, we emailed him and said, hey, we're going to be coming back in the market or whatever just to say hi. And he's like, or no. He said he didn't. Oh, he's like, I didn't know you guys were coming back at all, or something like
they
that.
all did that.
Yeah.
But then again, you were going out of your way to call people and tell them you weren't coming back.
Hey, dude, who do you guys? I called that one girl and was like, hey, who do you think's coming back to the market? And she's like, I thought it was you guys. And I go, oh, no, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
So not subtle.
It ain't us at all. Texted one guy that you haven't called since you got here and be like, any word about who's showing up? Well, yeah, everybody thinks it's you. Not us. It's not us at all. Bye. See you in a few weeks. I mean, I don't know.
Ah, man. Did the listeners know? They had to, right? Who else is coming back?
Well, yeah, once we started playing clips that were like obviously us, but all just pitched up a little bit, like people figured it out.
We got to go. We got to play a song.
Okay.
We'll come back here in a minute. Jake and Tanner Show. I'm going to tell you what. There's no bigger C block than Tanner when we're going down the river. And I thought it was a thing, that it was just goofy, but I really think you're concerned that you were going to drown. So you wore that life preserver in that kayak and in that 3 feet of water?
His kayak was going under. He had like an entire 8-gallon thing of blue Hawaiian strapped to the back of him and his cheese balls.
Yeah, you did.
So there's a few things here.
Cheese balls on the river.
They
were a hit.
You guys
actually
wouldn't have been laughing if somebody would have drowned. And I was out there with my safety vest, which is what you're required to have on the river. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I just read a sign there.
Yeah, but you don't have to wear it. Just has to be in the boat.
Sorry. You sound like a kid who won't wear their seatbelt because it's not cool.
No, I really think you were a little nervous.
And then 2, I had my safety whistles, which would alert the authorities if one of us, started to drown. And yes,
you got a chiropractor that alerts authorities.
And yes, my kayak did get a little bit more water in it than intended.
Did you?
But I firmly believe.
Were those cheese balls a hit?
Hell yeah,
yes.
they were.
He was tossing them in everybody's mouth.
Everybody was like, get some balls in my mouth, Tanner.
There were so many balls floating down the river.
Remember, where was I?
You were hardcore, like, I don't do cheese balls. And then you'd make out with Angie, and you'd just be like, get those cheese balls away from me. I hate them.
No more balls. I don't need Tanner's balls.
Yeah.
I remember going down everybody kept asking me when it was over. Like, when is this going to be over? I'd go, it's just right around the bend. Right around this next bend.
Right around,
and it'd be like 20 minutes later. Hey, are we almost there? Right around that bend?
Right around.
I have no idea where we are on that river. I literally have no idea. Their guess is the best. Did it get cold that day?
Yeah.
At the end. Right away at the end. I was hoping, like a very large part of me was hoping that we'd get to the end of the river and it would be the river that was right outside my house. And I could have just got up and went, I guess I'm going to stay home. Jake, bring my truck home.
How amazing would that be?
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah, we had a pretty eventful weekend this weekend, man. We had Angie's little birthday get-together. That little shindig, that went into the night. And then Saturday, I had the daddy-daughter dance. My name is Jake, by the way. I'm one of the hosts of the show. I have a daddy-daughter dance. Here's the thing with this. I would have looked at this differently if I knew this was going to be probably the last one. I didn't realize it was the last one.
Oh, no.
Because there's next year, right? You can do it next year. Then after that, they're in middle school, and then you just drop them off.
Yep.
So I'm not at all telling Piper that I don't want to do this at all, but you can just tell who I am as a person. Telling Angie, I'm like, because you go there, the kids run around in the hallways, and you're just sitting there, and you're just sitting there trying to do small talk with a bunch of other dads.
Yeah.
And, anyway, hour into this, we go out to dinner. We go to Water Street.
Yeah. Oh, Water Street's so good.
Really good. Went back to went to the daddy-daughter dance, got there, and it's like I compare it to doing like a cell phone remote. It's a 2-hour dance, and you're just nobody's really talking to you, and you're just standing there.
Yeah.
And
you dance with your kid a little bit, but then they really want to dance with your friends. They didn't play one slow dance. That while I was there, but here's the thing: she comes up to me, and she's ripping around having a blast, and she goes, "Hey, can we get out of here?" And I'm like, "You want to go? We've only been here an hour." I go, "We don't have to," and she's like, "Yeah, I just want to go." I am so surprised you even asked.
First time,
you're right,
and I did, and then I go, "Well, yeah, let's get out of here."
Blow this popsicle stand.
And then she goes, and I was looking around. I was noticing there's a bunch of red flags that have been like, oh, man, she's getting older for this. But I wasn't. There was a lot of little girls there. And I was like, oh, dads are bringing their older daughters along with their little sisters just for fun. They probably just got them in just to get them in. But I didn't realize, no, those are first and second graders. Piper's just getting so big that I'm not realizing Piper was that little girl at one point.
Yeah.
Doing that. But anyway, she goes...
I'm sad.
I go, was there any? I go, I only saw some kids in your grade. Was there any older ones there? And she goes, no fifth graders showed up. And I go, oh, fifth graders don't go? And she goes, well, they can, but nobody wants to. And I went, in a year from right now to next year, she will lose that want to go dance with dad. Right now, this age, she kind of still does.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun for her. She'll go. But within a year span, it is going to be she's going to be too old to go do that dance. Yep. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I'm sad about that.
All right. I would have probably looked at it as not as annoying. You know what I mean?
You would have well, that's anything to do with, like, I don't remember the last time that my kid woke up halfway through the night, but now she doesn't anymore.
Oh, you need to come in and lay with you or whatever?
Yeah,
or?
and it's just like, oh, that little stage of her life is, and there's no warning.
Yeah.
Like, her
just
not wanting to hang out with you anymore. Yeah. There's no warning. It's just one day it stops and you didn't really realize it.
I'm just yeah, it's heartbreaking. I'm just so surprised in a small time frame. A year, she's done. She will not want to do that. And even if she does, it would be embarrassing. You know what I mean? Because none of her friends are going to do it.
She'd be the oldest one, yeah.
Oh, it's just so. But I never did that. There was growing up. I never had son, mom dances or daddy. Did you guys do that in school?
No, mine didn't. Are there mommy, son, or son, mom?
They were gonna do it. I
just feel like
they didn't do it just because they didn't think the boys want to do it as much.
I wouldn't think so either. I think if there's a mom daughter or a mom son dance, that's the mom bringing the son to the dance.
Did you do one with your?
No, and my sister didn't have a daddy-daughter dance either. Or if there was, he didn't go.
Sydney, did you do one?
No.
Did you have a son?
Would you do one with your dad right now to reconnect?
No.
Bring him to stirrups. Let your dad into your life.
Ew.
Show him the part of you that he doesn't understand, the drunk part.
I don't think my dad has ever seen me drunk.
Yeah, you should do that. I firmly believe that drinking with your parents is so much fun.
I got drunk with my mom for the first time recently.
Oh, really? Was it fun?
Well, yeah, you're only 22. I would hope that. Well, I can't really say that. I drank with my mom at 16.
I think it's a weird connection that you didn't have before. That it's a whole new level of friendship.
I agree.
Really what it is. What happens is that you then get to see your parents as people. They're not just your parents anymore.
It's a weird friend. Yeah, it's a whole other level of friendship.
You actually build a friendship from that point.
Because now it's like you're choosing to hang out and have a beer with them rather than go out with your friends. You're choosing to hang out in the garage or wherever.
Yeah.
Man, that's one thing. My dad asked me to have a beer with him one time, and I turned it down because it was weird. I wish I wouldn't have turned him down. Where were you at when you were drinking with your mama? Sorry.
On my...
Was it hard?
Was it hard on your mama?
On my 22nd birthday at brunch.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So brunch.
So did you get?
Well, we did Patron shots. So.
I think you told me you puked in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, and then my mom came in and she was like, "Good job, you're puking." And I said, "Thanks, Mom." And she said, "I don't want you puking in my car, so you better stop drinking now."
Did she?
Oh my God! Do you know how disappointed I would be in my daughter
if she was puking at
brunch? I would feel like I completely failed on teaching her limits.
Were you having? Yeah, that's. I want to get into what you just said here in a second.
Did you puked at brunch?
Did you?
I wanted to puke at brunch.
Were you having fun at the table? Oh, could she tell that my daughter was getting a little tipsy?
Yeah,
and she's never really seen you, or has she seen you tipsy?
No, she hasn't.
So was it fun? Were you trying to hide it? Because sometimes I do that with Angie. If I come into the garage, like from hanging out, she'll be like, "How many beers did you have?" And I'm like, 2. And I'm like, it's so hard to hide your buzz, and I don't want, because right when she looks at my eyes, she can tell how many drinks I've had. It's an amazing thing.
Yep, my wife too.
I just keep my sunglasses on, and I won't. And while I'm talking to her, and she'll say, "Take them off," and I go, "I can't." And she's like, "Then you had more than 2," and I go, "I didn't have more than 2."
See, that's why you gotta drink my beers, because I once had one beer, or no, I had 2 beers, like kind of one. Basically, I had one bottle of beer, but we split it between me and Dave, and I was buzzed.
Yeah,
up.
And then you get to tell her.
And then Kayla was like, "How many drinks you have last night?" And I was like, "I had 1." Now she's starting to wise up, and I said I only had 1 beer the other night, and she was like, "Yeah, but what was the alcohol percentage?" I was like, 13.
Do you have Oh my God, that's so much alcohol.
Smelling it. I want to bring you one because I have one left. I want you to smell it just so you can be like, oh, that's just pure booze.
Are you have you tried hiding like your buzz from Kayla in the kitchen? Or something like just in the house or whatever?
Yeah.
Isn't it the hardest thing on the planet?
Yeah.
My buddy Darren has do you have a giveaway too? Like, oh yeah, you're drunk. Because Darren's, when he drinks, his pinky goes out. And I never noticed until Courtney said it. And he'll try. She's like, Jake, because he was wasted at my house on Friday, and she's like, Jake, look at him. He's trying so hard to hold his pinky back. It's quivering. Because he just wants to stick it out so bad when he drinks. You got any giveaways like that?
Kind of.
Angie says mine is this. She's like, you'll get on your phone and you kind of just wobble back and forth again.
Well,
I kind of put that tad wobble when I'm. And she's like, but you pick up your phone and you look like you're almost. I can tell because you're done with the conversation. So you get. Yeah. And she's like, and you'll just be staring at a screen, a screen with your time on it.
This clock is better than what you're.
What do you got? Do you got a giveaway?
Mine is
growing up.
Mine is either there's that. I did not like the attack that I got from Chris Terry this weekend.
Oh, did she attack you?
Yeah, you should feel attacked as well.
Why? What happened?
She was like, next year. It's going to be barbecues at Kevin for Mexico.
Sure.
She's like, barbecues at Kevin. Jacob's going to shut down the bar every day. Jake's going to lose his room and Tanner's going to puke. And I was like, I feel attacked with how accurate that is because you lose your room often.
She's like, Jake, stop. Like, she was like yelling at me. She's like, get your S together. Where are you? And I go, I'm right here. And she's like, go right. And I go, oh, it's right here. It's scary. That resort was scary because it was terrifying. It was so big.
So either I play with my hands a lot, which I learned is hereditary because my dad does it too, where I'll just sit here and rub my hands.
Sure.
Or you can tell how drunk I am by how early I unzip my pants on the way to go to the bathroom.
I do that too. I'll start taking my buckle or my belt off. Yeah.
If I am like
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Or when I come out, when I'm coming out, do you come out of the bathroom too? Like you just can't wait to get back to have the fun.
Yeah. Not so much that one. No. Like I'm not walking out just hanging brain.
Oh no. I'm not either, but I'll be zipping on my way out.
No, because I stare in the mirror and like I blank myself for a minute. I'm like, God, look at you. Because I mean, drunk
I just want to sex you up right now.
Make out with the mirror just a hair, but no, like it'll go from I've had too much to drink if I'm standing next to everybody. It's like time to pee, and then I'll just do my zipper and walk away.
Sydney, do you got a giveaway? Like
Not that I know of.
I found out what my Dave's is.
What is it?
He talks about his hair and how he doesn't have any. He gets really jealous. When he gets to drinking, oh my God. We had a party at our house and he was a little buzzed up in the basement and he kept grabbing Marissa, Jim's wife's hair and putting it on his head and he's like, I would be so beautiful with hair. Like, look at this. I would be gorgeous.
I'm trying to think on Sydney. I've been around you a couple times when I don't know. You don't change a lot. I mean, you probably do a little, but I'm usually just as drunk as you are.
I think you get there faster than she does.
Probably.
I think I just get
I'm really
touchy.
What do you mean you don't know? Didn't you watch her pass out on the side of a river?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I mean,
that seems normal. Who am I to say?
It is my favorite picture. Where are we at with this Emily Deem thing? Did we get a number? Somebody said they just messaged her.
Yeah, we want to talk to her.
It's easy to tell how drunk a guy is when you're at a bonfire because they start peeing closer and closer to the fire. That is so true. We just did that yesterday. Yesterday, I was going all the way out to Darren's side where the woods begins, and then by the end of I was just peeing right by the fire.
Yeah,
there was just
around.
Like a little bush.
I've done that before. Where you just take, like, because you don't want to leave the conversation, but you know you can't hold it any longer.
Yeah, because they're going to talk about you?
Yeah, because you got to get, that anxiety. I got in a fight with a woman at a Subway in my head because I had such terrible, because she looked like such a problem person.
Like a Missy?
Yeah, that I argued with her in my head so many, for like hour, to the point where when she talked, I audibly went ugh because I hate her.
You know nothing about her.
Nothing about her. She did nothing wrong.
Hey, somebody wants to know, Sydney, if are you gonna dance with your dad if you do get married?
I do not want to have a wedding reception.
You don't? We never did.
What?
The only reason I would suggest doing a wedding reception is because of the money and the gifts that you'll receive. But we didn't do one, and we missed out on that.
You should do it now.
I should.
Yeah.
I should do one now. I should.
Have it at the doghouse.
Hey, so whether you're oh Lordy, that would be amazing. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or you're looking for an investment property or your dream home, they take great care of you. And who we're talking about? Kelly Davies Homes.
Yeah, a huge advantage of working with Kelly Davies Homes team is that it is a group of highly trained and, more importantly, super fun agents. Because they are a team, they can get buyers to see the homes very quickly, which is, I don't know if you knew this, critical in this highly competitive market.
Successfully helped over 600 families throughout the Fox Cities find their perfect home. So remember, Kelly Davies Homes. Kelly Davies, Davies. Homes with an S. Kelly Davies Homes. You can go find them on Facebook. More Jake and Tanner Show next. I don't know. Daylight savings time and me, I'm fine with it now. I don't even care. It used to bother me when my kids were littler. Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you why it bothered me yesterday.
Sure.
We got home at like 6, and we went to Green Bay, and we got a hotel. Stayed in Green Bay. No, you're looking at me funny. No, and then we got home at like 6 o'clock yesterday, and all of our clocks, we didn't change our clocks because we weren't there.
Okay, so why is this a problem?
Because we were there last night. Kayla was like, "What time is it?" And I was like, "It's 8." And she's like, "Okay, well, V, we're gonna go to bed pretty soon because we're all really tired."
Sure.
And then I put my phone down on the charger, and then it did the thing, and it lit up, and it was like, "Oh no, it's 9:30."
You just lost an hour.
I lost an hour twice.
The reason the pain for me is I have that humongous clock on my wall that I have to take off and change it.
I took clocks down in my house because of that.
Because of that reason, right there.
I
like clocks. I think they're I like them on walls.
Dude, hell yeah. I like clocks on walls. I like clocks on wrists. I like clocks in cars. Clocks are great.
Man, we were just talking about daylight savings time here, and y'all didn't believe me for a second. I was like, because there's a lot of rumors how it's began, and Sydney's screaming out energy, and then Tanner said something about it's for the kids and the school bus, and I've heard farmers do it. I'm like, it's a bug catcher, dude. This dude, and he loved bug catching. He was a scientist, and he said, "Screw it, I need more time to bug catch after work."
I just think that's stupid.
And it happened in New Zealand. But again, and we looked it up, and it is true. But how do you just say, I need more time, I'm changing it for New Zealand? How can you do that?
I want to know how many bug people were there. Well, I think what also happened was he's like, yeah, but you get more time after work then to do anything. He probably proposed it as like, now, if we do this, the sun is out longer, so you can do more after work. Doesn't it suck getting done with work and it's dark out?
Yeah, no, it really does. I get that.
That does suck. But I think it's weird.
It's going to be neat now. Now, and especially yesterday and how warm it was, doesn't it just make you want to go hang out and drink beer on a patio because of the weather? And then now it's staying later, too. The sun's staying out later. It's your friend. Summer's right around the corner, and I'm getting so excited. I was fishing at the river.
My Dave took his bike out
Saturday.
My Dave took his bike out yesterday, and I almost went and bought another motorcycle.
Why don't you buy that
yesterday? Corvette? Because, like I said, if I buy your Corvette, you will have such an issue with it.
Probably would.
You would have the biggest issue in the world because I drive it to work every day. I paint it orange.
I need to get more kayaks in my garage. I'm buying my daughter a kayak soon, and I'm running out of room. I've gotten too many things in my garage. Sydney, you would look good in a Corvette.
I don't think it would.
You know how to drive a manual?
Kind of. Not enough to drive it from Fredonia.
No. That means no. What are you talking about? Not enough to drive it from Fredonia? Once you get into fifth gear, it's done.
Well, then you got to take it back down.
Well, yeah, that's true. But it's not like you had to
6 gears.
Shifting.
I don't know.
Oh, you have 6?
Yeah.
I've learned in a parking lot a time or two.
What are you learning in? On Escort?
My brother taught me in his Saab, and then my friend has a Jetta, and I did that too.
Why did your brother teach you? Did he say you need to learn this?
Pretty much.
I didn't know you had a brother.
I didn't either until right now.
This moment.
I have 3.
You have 3?
Oh my God.
There is no way you have 3
Mom's
brothers.
kids or dad's kids?
Mom's.
How many kids does your dad have?
Me. 1.
That's it?
Yeah.
How many kids does your mom have?
6.
6!
Does she get offended when I say you should stop at 2?
I don't think so. I think she wished she stopped at 2.
Dude.
2's it. 2's where to go,
how many
man.
dads?
1. Well, 2. Me and my dad.
Okay.
But my mom didn't really want me. My dad was the pusher.
Your dad loves
that's
you.
usually how it works.
Yeah.
That male is always the pusher.
Good one.
Thanks.
Nice.
Oh, we should have done elbows. Coronavirus is running rampant around here.
I'm sorry. I heard somebody say, hey, you should be hitting elbows now. But isn't that where we're teaching everybody to cough? We're teaching everybody to cough into their elbows. into it like this.
Why are you so stingy?
Yeah,
you didn't even give a pump. I just got
I didn't even cover my entire face. Jake's hand. Jake
it
is the
absorbed into
keeper.
my hand, and it's not even absorbing.
Jake is the keeper of the hand sanitizer,
I am, man. This thing,
and he
are...
doesn't give anybody full pumps. We all get quarter pumps, and I don't know why. Just
there's that cleaned both of your hands. Just
no, I didn't even get the top.
Yes, it did.
What about the back of my hand?
What about my
If we're gonna
fingers?
start doing this, this is how it's gonna go because this stuff is selling out like crazy.
We're
sharing.
No. Whoa!
Ew! I hate the feel of your dry hands on mine.
We are sharing hand sanitizer now.
Mind.
Everybody gets one pump.
I'd rather die.
One pump.
No.
Share.
No. I'd rather die.
Ew, it's dripping. Now it's
Can
too
you get the
much.
back of my hand too?
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Ew,
Now
why
we
do your
share
hands
this.
feel like that?
Or are they ashy?
I
Because I got
his-
some dry skin.
I thought
Okay.
his hands felt fine.
Thank you. My left hand always feels a little bit more moist.
Moisturize that one more.
No, I'm not sure. It's just sweaty.
Oh.
No, for real. You're going. I mean, you can't find these anymore. Especially the smell good. This kind you want to drink. This hand sanitizer, you can't find this in. I went to Meijer. They don't have Ocean Wave at Meijer.
Doesn't it?
They don't have any hand sanitizer at Meijer.
Doesn't it make you sad that now, like all the hand cleaning things are selling out? That the coronavirus.
Now it's like now.
It is. And I saw one. It was like, hey, life hack. You should wash your hands all the time, not only if there's a global epidemic.
Did you see the picture that Mimi going around of the CEO of I think you showed it to me, the CEO of hand sanitizer or
Of, like,
whatever.
Perel.
Yeah, he's just in gold chain.
He's got to be so
Well, it's kind
happy.
of like the surgical masks. Those dudes are doing so well right now. They can't even keep up with the demand.
The Surgeon General has been telling them not to wear those for a while now, and people are not listening.
Yeah. You should go get those ones, like a respirator. Because those regular paper ones,
Yeah, they're not going to do anything.
that's only like 90%. Respirators are 100%, and they're
I
reusable.
have one. I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to start wearing it. We should do a show.
With
the whole show with respirators on.
I had to find mine. Dave gave me one.
Let's try it.
I don't have one.
Well, that sucks for you because we're going to be pumping in gas. Oh my God.
Work.
What a farty studio we could have.
Oh, yeah.
If we all just wore those respirators, everybody could just sit in here and let them fly all day long. We'd be fine. Joe would walk in here at 10 and be like, what the hell has been happening
Just
in
such a little
here?
room, just be hot box.
We'd smell like it for days.
What is another thing that is like they couldn't keep up with demand? Was White Claw like that for a second, or was that a big?
I don't know.
I thought they said they couldn't keep up.
But is that a thing to make you want them?
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
I never went to a store and saw
No White Claw.
Look at the
No.
CEO of Lysol right now.
just a gold T-shirt with gold chains.
You know who's brilliant at marketing like that is Nintendo. They are so good at making you want because they only make so many, they say, or whatever, and you can't find them anywhere. They're really good at that.
Man, Nintendo sucks.
Yeah, no doubt. When you're a kid, though, it's fun.
Tell me if I should do this.
Okay.
I love Mario Party for the Nintendo 64.
Is Mario Party the one where you got
where it's like
it
a
stops
board.
down?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
With
like
the
a
mini
board
games.
Yeah.
and mini games and
Okay,
stuff.
okay.
I used to have so much fun with that.
Sure.
I found one, Mario Party 2, that I could buy. They're super rare. People don't usually get rid of them.
Okay.
Should I buy it even though I do not have a working Nintendo 64?
I would, because you could always get a 64 later, but you're not going to be able to find those games.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I would get it right now, actually.
I'm out.
Where is it? I thought it was eBay or something.
No.
What happened?
The headphone shocked me.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
How does that happen?
You've never had your headphone shock your ear?
No.
Oh, you haven't? Well, you got to walk around. If you walk around, they will.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, it just,
Okay.
it's just a little love tap to your ear.
Yeah, it's just like
a little kisses.
That's
Love
what,
you.
that's
That's what
what your headphones are doing. Yeah. Did you end up watching, and we'll get out of here, I know we got to get going, Snowpiercer? Did you get a chance to watch it? You got to watch it, man.
I had no time.
That is so
I've
good.
seen. I know the gist of it.
Oh, you did? You've watched it?
I know the gist.
It's a train.
There's a train.
Goes fast.
There's a lot of things that
Chris
happen.
Pine.
People
Or-
time.
what's
Chris
his name?
Evans.
Chris
is in it.
Evans.
pretty sure that it's a sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That is when I saw Chris Evans, when I went, oh, he's actually got acting chops.
Oh, I said that with the first Fantastic Four.
He was in that?
Yeah, he was the Human Torch.
Oh. All right, so let's do this. We got to do more Jake and Tanner show here in a minute. We're going to revisit, take from Jake and Tanner, what happened on Friday. You think some will work that we brought it up earlier. We always want it to work, but it seems to never work.
It's never going to work, man.
You don't think so? If we say, what is the big news in your small town right now? Like, what's the rumor? What's going on? What are people excited about? What are people mad about? Because I'm telling you, when Casey's came about in Fredonia, Wisconsin, for months, that is all anybody talked about. And then the big one was Upskirt. That was big news in our small town.
I'm sad that's kind of over. I'm sad it's over, and there was no,
no big,
it didn't go to trial again, did it?
No, he took a plea.
He just took a plea.
He ended up just taking a plea on it. So, to me, or I know, in my mind, I know he 100% did it. Do you, yes or no? Do you think he just took a plea for less time, or do you think he did it?
I think he I never met him.
Yeah.
But what I don't know if he
if you didn't do it and you're in that spot, would you go, "No, I'm going to trial"? Because I did not do it.
That's why I thought he went to trial in the first place. Now that he took a plea, I think he might have taken the Felicity Huffman and just said, "Screw it, I'm not doing any more trials." Like, this has been going on
because
for
if they go to trial and it's
2
guilty,
years.
He could go for years.
Yeah, he's like, "Screw it, just give me my misdemeanor. I'll go sit for a minute. I'm not a sex offender." In how long did he get?
I know that he got 5 months.
5 months in with probation.
And work time.
And
work release. I'm sorry. So he gets it, but just on the weekends, he's got to go and, he's camping out on the weekends there. Unless he works on the weekend.
Yeah, unless he works weekend. But yeah, he's got to, he wakes up at the jail, he leaves, and he comes back to the
Yeah. Can you? I think we asked this before, but are you allowed? I mean, if your family comes to meet you for lunch, you're fine, right?
Nope.
Oh,
you can't leave. You cannot leave your work.
But what if his job? Oh, so he.
You cannot leave.
What if his job is to go talk to people?
Oh, well then, yeah. I mean, obviously every job is different. Like if he's a salesperson and he's going to sales meetings, that's one thing.
He's a finance. The hell does he do?
Life insurance?
Life insurance, things like that.
Well, then probably he'd probably drive around, do stuff. But I'm sure he has to be back at a certain time, which would be scary if you were driving around, because then it's like, man, I don't know where I'm going to be today. It can't be when I'm done with work, I'll show up.
Right.
It's going to be, you're here at 5 or you lose work privileges.
That was probably our last big news in our small town. I really don't have too much going on right now, or I'm not paying attention to it. What do you got? You got any? By the way, 71090 or give us a call at the big news in your small town.
Coleman, well, we're pretty sure that the person who bought the gas station, bar, gun shop, ice cream store, roasted chicken, apartment building, we're pretty sure they're turning that into a sub shop.
See, this is what I'm talking about. That's what you guys are talking about. Yeah,
for sure.
Is it not exciting when you live in a small town? There are going to be a new business that is food related. That is fun.
There's only one place to eat in my town, and it's good food.
Is that Subway?
It really is. No,
you're talking about a restaurant.
I don't consider Subway a place to eat in my town.
Agree.
That's like saying there's a place to eat in our town. You can go get beef jerky at the gas station. Sure. No, it's Cheers 2, and I love that place to eat. I really do. But if I could just have one extra option, that would be great.
Sydney, pizza news in your small town.
I need a pizza place in my town.
I only have a gas station in my town. So
in Pulaski?
Wait, you live in Pulaski?
Wait, which one do you live in?
Little Swamico.
Wait,
in my exit, there's only a gas station and a
Doesn't
Subway.
Murphy live in Little Swamico? We need other people to live is it gated? You live in that gated community. It's not gated. You live pretty close to that Lineville, don't you? Like Lineville Road?
Did she live by my old house over that way?
No, she's further north.
How much further?
10 minutes.
Summer concert series in Ripon begins. Somebody said.
I don't know what that is.
Big news in Nina's car break-ins. Oh, man. Green Bay's potentially getting a Popeye's chicken in the old burger house.
I heard that.
No, they are.
They are
getting
doing
it. Popeyes. I heard it on the news. Either way.
Another teacher, football coach, got arrested for child sex charges, so that's something in Seymour.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that happens in our town a lot. It's happened a few times. To the point where I think, I don't know if I want to put, it happens everywhere.
Wait, you're saying you don't want to?
I don't know if I want to put my kid in that school, but also I want her to go to school so they can be like, Dad, that's the statue we made for your dad.
Right.
Because I asked him.
Chick-fil-A Little Shoot. It's in the newspaper like every other day.
Man, I really don't like Chick-fil-A. Am I not white enough or religious enough to like Chick-fil-A?
Where is that and it's ridiculously expensive.
It's more expensive. Dude, Popeyes has flavor. That's what it is. Popeyes has good flavor, and then Chick-fil-A is for white people. God.
Our town is owned mainly by two guys who own the grocery store and both gas stations, and we just got a Dollar General.
Is that Coleman? We have a family Dollar.
Fond du Lac is getting worse and worse. Every time I open the door or window, I hear sirens.
No, that's not good. Man, I love Sheboygan. We should get back on that Sheboygan Facebook. That was one of my favorite things to follow. There's a gas can on Main Street.
Yeah, we used to do something called, what the hell was that called?
What?
We only focused on Sheboygan.
Yeah,
whatever.
It was called the Sheboygan Scanner.
Yeah.
We would only focus on Sheboygan because that was enough. That was enough. And didn't know this? Rick and Len have been doing a Sheboygan is weird thing for years too. Sheboygan is weird.
I like Sheboygan. I'm
Sheboygan's
a big fan.
a cool
I think it's
I
nice
need you
looking.
guys to stop saying Sheboygan because it's hurting my brain.
Sheboygan?
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 Sheboygan's a nice place.
We have a Sheboygan in Michigan.
But
it's a C.
Yeah,
but it's a lot of.
That's Sheboygan.
But it's Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
If you just say it, Sydney, it'll go away.
Yeah.
Say it.
Sheboygan.
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 Came out hard.
How do you say it?
Sheboygan.
I say it Gin. Sheboygan. Yeah.
Gin.
Sheboygan.
I almost bought a house on the lake with a garage, fenced-in yard, like 4-bedroom, 2-bath, finished basement for $130,000. You can buy almost anything in that town with just like $30.
Heather Storm does that bit now, the Sheboygan Scanner.
Man, Sheboygan is weird, man. That's why I decided not to live in that house. I was like, Sheboygan's a bit too odd for me.
That would have been a drive, man, from where we were at.
About what I'm doing now. Actually, less.
Oh, it is? And you're on
It was
highway
all
pretty
highway,
much
but
anyway.
it was, I timed it out. It was like 58 miles.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's less.
Yeah, it was less. I was like, oh, cool. I don't know. It wouldn't have been bad. Yeah, we were on the lake.
Sheboygan is the Florida of Wisconsin, somebody said. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, you guys fit a Florida-sized amount of meth heads in one town.
So on Friday, I believe Sydney played. It's questions that I made up for a take from Jake and Tanner. How much do we play for today when we play at 8:10? Let's find out right now. Nope. Let's find out right now. There you go, 60. That's where we are today. Because Sid, you were brilliant. You were brilliant on Friday. We're going to be playing at 8:10 with a take from Jake and Tanner. More of us, our show next.
into it.
What an amazing. This just said,
it's a beautiful song.
Call me Mr. Flintstone because I can make your bedrock. Now here, Sydney does not believe that I have never heard that song before in my entire life. That is because I don't even know. I asked, is this new? Apparently it's not. It's 2009.
Doesn't country have?
Oh yeah,
have puns.
I'm sure a ton of
like
them.
That?
But I just find this type of music that we play just so god awful.
Oh man, I gotta play you a song that is just so sad.
Oh, this type of music?
No.
Oh
no.
What is it like?
It's rock.
Oh, it is.
But I could play it, but it's
everybody's gonna cry.
It's not okay. I'll play it for you. It's clean. All right, it's not clean. That's the issue.
I don't have a dump either right now.
So that's why I don't want to play it.
Oh, wait, maybe I do. What's going on? I like to just push buttons over here.
I don't know. It's from a band called Bad Flower, and all of his songs are super sad. Like
I gotta ask you to do something.
Okay.
And you don't realize you're doing this?
What?
But the last few segments you keep doing this.
Hitting that,
yeah. I think it's because that thing's out
bag,
there.
Yeah. I keep hitting the bag.
Somebody said
Tanner always hits the table.
Yeah, but not that often.
No, it's
been almost constant, like a metronome. Just been that the whole time. Even I noticed it.
I usually notice
I do it when I get angry.
It makes my coffee go.
It just keeps going closer and closer to the edge. No, let's play that. Oh, hey, baby. Hey.
I don't know if it's going to be good for on air. I feel like it's going to be more like, Jake, I want you to listen to this song because it's sad and it tells a story. See, I was talking about that this weekend. I like songs that tell stories.
Yeah, I do too. Big fan of that. And it's really hard. The story with, I guess, Bedrock and Mr. Flintstone.
I mean, yeah, they had a show about it.
You're confused with Morgan Wallen and Hardy.
Yeah, I don't.
You're like,
I don't know who is
your singers sing about line them up. Hardy does. And I'm like, that's Morgan. Wait, Morgan Hardy? No, two different people. By the way, I got a camper lined up, I do believe, for Coosa. You should go.
Darren buy it yet?
No, he's not buying it.
He's going to buy one.
I think I might get my neighbor's camper. Very excited. This actually features cots. Not only bedrooms, but it has a bunch of cots. Might rent them out.
Oh, ew. You guys going to poop in it? You never poop in your camper.
No.
It's only for onesies?
Onesies. Oh, yeah. No, I get that.
Wait, you're borrowing somebody's camper?
Well, my neighbor has he has a camper, and he always told me, he's like, hey, if you guys want to try out this camper, you're more than welcome to, because we were talking about getting it last year. No, not that wasn't. But this year, he said we rented our camper out for Coosa last year, and then that's just when we were going to tent it. We didn't think we were going to get the camper, and then we decided to do a camper thing, and then I'm like, hey, you think he'll do that? Do you want to? I got to just talk to him about dates and stuff. I don't know how much he's going to charge.
Yeah, you got to, because now that would make me feel bad. But if you pay for it, I wouldn't. Pooping in it, because you've got to clean that out.
Yeah, we're not going to be. That was Sydney. Sydney's like, can I use it to go to the bathroom? And she goes, you know me, I don't do number twos, so.
Yeah, because when I went camping, the first time I brought my camper out, immediate rule, that bathroom, strictly for ones, and it better be an emergency. Why? Because I'm the one that has to clean out the tank.
So,
and for some reason, they make the clean out tube clear.
Whoa, man, we're getting excited by... yeah, they do, but we're getting excited about Goose. I was just reading all the rules. We're going to be bringing a generator because we got a non-electric site. Also, you can bring a fire pit and firewood. Loving it. And they said no hay bales, and I just think that is so funny.
Also, no lawnmowers.
Yeah, no lawnmowers and no hay bales.
I don't understand.
They had to have an issue with hay bales there at one point.
Yeah, I understand the lawnmower one because I'm sure people would take them to like drive around the campsites and stuff. I don't understand the hay bale one. Oh, somebody brought a hay bale and started it on fire.
Probably. They're probably using it. Fun to burn. Probably using it around the fire to sit on or whatever.
Yeah. And then at the end of the weekend, be like, hey, it's Saturday night. Throw the hay bale on. And you've got flames going like 30 feet in the air. I get it.
Now we're excited.
Been there.
It's going to be a good time. We're not young whippersnappers that we don't want to lay on the ground anymore. You know what I mean?
I said that.
And we don't want to set it all up when it could just be set up. And we're bringing a grill. We got food. We're cooking.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I said it. Tenting
Yeah,
sucks.
no, you're right.
It's
I get
the
it.
worst.
I understand. So, by the way, hi, my name is Jake, one of the hosts of the show. And my daughter, she's been saying that her eyes are a little blurry, and she failed her eye test, right? So this was a while ago, and then she won't mention it, and then so we kind of forget, and we're like, oh yeah, we got to set up an eye appointment. This is how I knew it was time.
Yeah.
Because yesterday she goes, we're driving back home, and she's like, oh, Logan's out, and I go, where? And she goes, oh, that's a mailbox. So I go, we got it.
We gotta get those eyes figured out.
Oh, never mind. That's just a mailbox.
Just be like, hey, hon, could you wait until we hit our deductible?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Because she's gonna have glasses, and then you're gonna wonder, man, how long?
I know.
I
feel
was
like
she seeing the world blurry?
How many mailboxes was she talking to? Logan's being mean. Yeah. Well, hi, Tanner. We're introducing ourselves really late.
I forgot. My name is Tanner. I'm the other host of the show, and I am picking up a masonry saw this week, and then
Nice.
I'm going to be cutting into my floor.
You're doing some man stuff.
Man, I am not looking forward to any of it. I just, at this point, even though I know my Dave is going to do most of the work because he knows it, and I'm kind of a gopher, at this point, I wish that I would have just paid somebody to do all this. And just like one weekend, they just came in and they were like,
done.
I'm going to cut into it. I'm going to lay down all the pipe and the flooring, and all you have to do is decorate.
No, I get
paint.
it.
That would have been nice.
Hi, Sydney.
But I don't have $30,000.
I understand that.
Hi, my name is Sydney, and I, this weekend, found a politician at a bar, and he wouldn't tell me who he was going to kill and where he would bury the bodies.
Is that what you were asking him?
Yes.
We're getting deep like that?
Yes.
What is he? Was he Republican, Democrat Party?
He said he wouldn't tell me his party because he only speaks for the people.
I'm starting to believe that you didn't actually meet a politician.
Oh, he gave me his card, and he said,
let's see it.
Oh, it's in my car, but he said, you can call me, but it's a flip phone, and it will go straight to voicemail, but I'll call you back.
How old is this guy?
Not that old.
Really?
I'm really starting to believe that you didn't meet a politician.
I don't think this dude...
I have his card.
I think this dude knows that you like politics.
No, I think he found out because rumor mill is Sydney likes to have a few drinks and tell people who she is. So I think...
Wait, do you? Are you at that stage? I've been there. I've been there when I was younger.
Been there for a minute, and then when I started getting annoyed when other people did it for me, and then I'd start running away.
Wait, is that a rumor mill?
No, I get annoyed when...
I love it. Please tell us the truth. Do you?
I'm truthful.
No,
I don't, but I get annoyed when...
You've never done it.
I get annoyed when... Because there are 3 people who I go out with who love saying it, and those people I avoid.
I've had those friends too, some of them.
I've had those friends, but I have heard from multiple sources.
Walker said I didn't.
Me and Walker are best friends.
No, yeah, he called you out on that when he was on the radio.
He usually calls. He said that you like to call ahead and say, "Hey,
Sydney from the radio station for the Jake and Tanner show is going to be there."
You don't even say.
Please tell me this is true.
Text line if you've ever run into Sydney and she tells you who she is.
I don't like this rumor.
Oh,
I love it. I think it's fun. Hey, let's play this video really quick. Do you think we have time? Man, I remember... Well, hold on really quick. I went into... No, I don't even want to tell it. It's just embarrassing.
I went
into a casino when I first got a night show, and I thought I was bigger than what, I was.
Yeah.
And I remember just getting drunk and telling them they wouldn't give me a VIP table.
Oh. Well, yeah.
I remember telling them that I want a VIP table, and they're like, just give them one. Because they were all open. There was not one VIP table taken.
Oh.
It was a brand new casino in Petoskey, Michigan, so I don't know, nobody was there. Have you ever, when you got into it, did you ever do that?
I did it like a couple times at a bar.
Yeah.
Where people would be like, I would talk to people and then be like, have we met before? And be like, oh, you probably listened to my #1 rated morning afternoon show. The Jake and Tanner show. Never heard of it. I'm sure you have. You probably just don't know the name. But no. Now I learned to hate it real fast.
Yeah, I did too.
Real
For
fast.
a minute.
Not if I'm
Really doing
yeah.
now doing it this way. I think when I was doing nights, I wanted to be known more because you're not.
But you're
as,
also younger.
Well, you're younger and you got that. You want to feed your ego, but also you want people to listen to you for you, and you don't want it for the music. Every radio person on the planet wants that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I was striving for when I was younger. You know what I mean? And I'd get a little upset if they didn't hear or listen, and now I don't care. But now doing this show, it's so talk and so much personal things. It sometimes can make me feel uncomfortable. Actually, all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be honest.
Well, I think what really turned me off to it the most is the amount of times when somebody figures out what you do and then they say things like, "Oh, am I going to hear about this on Monday?"
Mm-hmm.
Or, "Hey, here's something for the radio," and then they tell you something really stupid,
Or I don't
and
listen
you
to
have
you.
to fake laugh.
Like that politician said to you, Sydney, I think. You were telling me the
Yeah.
story. He goes, I don't listen to them.
Yeah, he
Or I've
said I
never heard
only
of them.
listen to All Talk Radio, and I said
We are.
yeah, and he said, oh well, I probably won't listen, but okay. And I was like, at least you're honest.
We can't do any politicians. We can't call any because then we have to give his competition, which I think might be everybody. 'Cause he's not a real politician.
Was he wearing a suit?
No.
No. Wasn't
I
Mike
really
Gallagher
wish he was.
out
What?
there cheating on his wife?
Oh, my God.
I
That's
wish.
such a nasty rumor.
I'm just asking if that's what he was doing.
All right. So we just talked nothing. I want to get into this next. This would be extremely, extremely rough for the girl who wrote this article about Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga. And we'll talk about why her life just became pretty difficult, but she's trying to do her best to keep a smile. We'll talk about it next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. I don't know how many mailboxes my daughter has been talking to. She ain't all there. Hi, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Mondays are always rough. Mondays are tough. 866-916-0959. Ewert Pest Control text line. Happens to be 71090. So, Hoda and Jenna.
Who's Jenna? What happened to Savannah?
Wait, did Savannah always did this hour with Hoda?
I thought Hoda is the new host.
Oh, well, I think this might be after the Today Show, isn't it? Or no?
Oh, I figured that Hoda would have gave that up.
I don't know.
Once she got Lauer's spot.
Well, anyway, so this is what there's a magazine, or there's an article in a magazine titled "My Ex-Boyfriend's New Girlfriend is Lady Gaga."
Oh, that sucks.
And listen to these two talk about it. Well, Hoda, by the way, has no idea what this story is even about.
Oh,
and I love it. All right, here we go. See, Hoda has no idea. She just got a story. This story just handed to her. I hate these two together.
Yeah, I don't. Whoever that is, that Jenna
Bush.
She's the worst.
George W. Bush's daughter.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
One of the twins. The druggy twins?
She's really pretty, though.
I think so.
I don't think so.
You don't?
No.
You think Hoda's
don't
prettier?
think so either.
I need
you don't think Jenna is pretty either. Her face is so round, she has almost no distinctive features.
Why don't you think she's pretty then?
Her face looks like it was rendered on a PlayStation 2. There's no depth, nothing to it.
But don't they look so relatable in their jean jackets?
They do.
Oh my God, yeah. They look like us poor people. Yeah, you don't find her pretty.
Like, are you just like, yeah, you don't?
Side boob.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I told you.
Hoda has no idea what is going on right now. She has none.
And Lady Gaga's a painter? Well, that sucks. Oh, shut up. Okay, pause. Pause this.
Oh, did you hear Hoda?
What'd she say?
She goes, yeah, I can't believe she even thinks that.
I can't believe she thinks that.
How brave.
How brave. Yeah. How did this girl... I don't like this ex of the new Lady Gaga boyfriend. I understand why they're not together. Because she is taking his new girlfriend and trying to get fame from it.
Well, she was like an editor of the New York Times.
Yeah,
well,
she was.
I still think she's trying to get fame.
What,
And nobody know who she was until this happened.
If you have, who would be the celebrity that would hurt the most? If you're
Steve Buscemi, and the reason being is that you know that it was all for money and not looks.
I think mine would be Bobby Bones. That one would kill me because he's in the career, but he's making so much more money
and he's
than
such a butt.
That one would kill me.
He is
because how successful.
He is such a jerk for this. The only reason I can say he is a jerk is because he makes millions of dollars and he didn't cover our tab at Radio Boot Camp.
He just sat.
He just sat there in his sweatpants.
He didn't. He
had enough money.
Sweatpants.
He had enough money. He could have paid for everybody to get a drink, but he didn't.
They're making that guy into the next Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, they are.
For just the country version of that. It's smart.
They look the same.
Yeah.
They look too similar. Like,
do you know he was on Top 40 and they pushed him?
Yep.
He was a Top 40 dude and they just pushed him over to country and they said we're just going to make you the next Seacrest.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And he was like, well, I guess I'll just do the show I don't want to do, but if it comes with money, I'll do it.
I have a bunch of these actually. Another one that would hurt. Bobby Bones would kill.
Bobby
that
Bones
one would hurt just because it's in the career.
Yeah,
Another
I don't
one
look at him as a celebrity though, so
Nah.
he didn't even register.
Well, I'm just saying hurtful ones.
Oh, John Tyler.
That one big time John Tyler for me because I feel like we made it happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we talked about it. You're trying to track the guy down, and what if all of a sudden she just leaves me for John Tyler, and it's all because of the stupid show?
I think any ex-boyfriend of hers, because then
That would be John Tyler.
because then what it is you look at your entire relationship and say, did you just wish you were with them the whole time you were with me?
Another one would be that Matt, the coach.
Matt Kearney.
No, the coach for
Ooh,
Packers.
the cute one.
Okay.
What about that doctor? Oh, Dr. Rankin.
Yeah.
Rankin would hurt too because he's a doctor.
Yeah.
Celebrity law would be McConaughey.
Oh.
I don't know. That one would bug me because he's kind of just everybody likes him right now.
Yeah.
You know what I
would
mean?
hate to not like him.
And he
'Cause
kind
you
of
know he would
wears
still like
boots and he wears shirts like you know what I mean?
How are your new boots?
It sucks.
Complaining.
New boots. I'm complaining. My back hurt because it's all brand new. I gotta get used to these things.
Don't you
Gotta
gotta
break
run
them
over?
in.
Don't you got to take them out to a dirt road, pour some Miller High Life on it, and then run it
I already
over?
spilled some of that on it. Yeah,
Like,
no.
isn't there like a weird seance you're supposed to do?
I mean, he can.
You're supposed to kiss a cow or something and then hit them.
What up? Yeah, no, I went there. Man, then my wife had me so self-conscious in my new boots because they're new and they look weird. They look shiny. They look bright. I mean, they
Let me
look.
see them.
Well,
Let me see. It said I saw on Facebook you were new boot goofing. Oh, dude, they don't even look that new. Honestly, I like those boots.
I'm destroying them.
Yeah, but they don't look like they're made out of a fabric that is inherently shiny. It's not like
No,
leopard skin.
But they were.
Oh, were they really?
I've been ruining
You've been
them.
scuffing them?
I've been
Are
scuffing
they
the hell out
furry?
of them.
They look furry. Take a boot off.
Oh man, I just did this for Sydney.
Yeah, just take a boot off. Let me see it. Can I put it on?
No, I don't want
You probably won't fit in his kid's size shoe.
That's not a kid size. That is normal. The UK, it's average.
Oh yeah, you're scuffing these up really good.
Thanks, man.
Man, these look great.
It needs to get a little flatter.
Yeah, man. The heel's a little much, isn't it?
Yeah, well, my other one was wore down like a quarter inch.
Yeah, see, you need, let's just take that, we'll take this to a belt sander. Belt sander. We'll just get it down, man.
Yeah.
These don't feel that stiff, though.
They are.
They are?
Compared to my other
Compared to your
ones.
other ones?
My
What
other
are you
ones.
doing with the other ones?
I have them just spare for a while.
Yeah.
And then I'll get rid of them eventually, but it's just hard to throw out boots. Somebody told me to make a bird feeder or a bird nest. You can do that. You can make a little home and you could have her boot forever.
Why
hanging in
are
the
you
tree.
not cutting them and scooting boots?
Scoot
Boots. Yeah, house boots.
House boots?
You need house boots, slipper boots.
So it's just emotionally wrecking for me to do the whole boot thing, man.
What about Paul Walker? Somebody said, what about Paul Walker for your wife?
First of all, he's dead, so that's weird.
So, point one, J.
What would you do? Like, what would be your one that would hurt?
for
Probably
for a celebrity?
celebrity and then non-celebrity.
Well, non-celebrity is her ex, because she only has one ex, like Angie. So then,
Yeah, that one would hurt because you would go, oh my God.
the whole time.
You
Like,
were just waiting?
If this was a movie, I'm the part that they skip, and I'm the
Yeah.
mean one at the end, and then you're happy that they got back together
Right.
with their ex. Celebrity-wise,
It has to be somebody in the career, right? That's just more successful.
Yeah, like Murphy. Ugh. My God, if my wife left me for Murphy,
we'd have so many bits.
the bits would be amazing.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
You know what I would hate even more? If it was Nick. Because Nick is so nice.
Beautiful Nick.
That I know he would raise my kid good.
Yeah, and he would tell you. He would call all the time and just say, "Hey, I'm sorry about. I apologize."
Not beautiful Nick.
Oh,
He
who?
wouldn't raise my kid for S. Nick off of the
Offerman?
No, off the morning show. Off what?
Oh, yeah. No, I get that.
Because Nick is so nice that like at Christmas and at like my kid's birthday, like I wouldn't help but enjoy. Like he would be in an apron. He'd be like cooking people things.
Sydney, if you had somebody that loved you,
Yeah. What about like if your sister got a new stepsister?
Yeah.
Would it hurt?
who is your ex? Like, do you have an ex?
BB
Oh yeah,
King Glenn.
no, that one
Oh,
dude that wanted nothing to do with me after I talked to him. I think he blocked me.
Yeah, the fact that you would not give us his number.
Yeah, what was his name?
What
Brad. That shows that you still actually like this dude.
Yeah,
I don't, but I know him, and I just.
Well, yeah, of course you know him.
You know the things that he would say about you?
No, I just know that he.
Were you? Would you
it.
say you were a difficult girlfriend?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, me too. You're a problem.
Yeah. High maintenance.
Big time.
AF.
Yeah. Were you?
No.
Would you say? What do you say he would say if we said, was she difficult?
Yeah.
I think he would say no.
And what about if I said, did she love you?
He would say no.
Did you? Was there any? I know you hate that word, but was there any affection?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Did you fall asleep in a lot of car rides?
Yeah, with him.
No.
We just got to find the person that you don't mind sleeping next to.
Man, I want to call that guy. What is that dude's name?
Can we
I
please
really
call him?
Well, oh yeah, you have his number.
You have his number,
No,
and you won't give it to us. And that's what makes me think that every question that Jake asked you and how you answered it are 100% lies. Because if they weren't lies and you were telling us the truth, then you would have no issue giving us the number and letting him tell it to us.
Yes.
You're
do you think
definitely...
Do you think Sydney liked him?
I think she's still hung up on him.
I do too.
Even
oh
though
boy, this guy doesn't want nothing to do with you, and that bothers you.
Because I think that's why you won't let us call him, because I think once we call him and you get answers to questions that you didn't want answers to, it's going to shut that door.
Oh,
It's
you
gonna
don't
shut
want.
the
You
door.
like pain. You like this hurt.
You like
you
the
do
door
not
just
want
a
this
little open.
wound to heal.
Yeah, you want
because if it heals, then there's no memory and he disappears. I'm sad for you.
Yeah.
Wait.
That and Glenn. Can we call BV Tongue Glenn?
I thought we said that would be mean.
Probably.
Why? I mean, yes, it would be mean, but also
So
he
wait a minute.
jammed his tongue down your throat in the parking lot of a Jimmy John's.
If this dude
We're
wanted
not talking
to
about
date
no
again,
chivalrous man.
would you date that one dude?
Who? Garrett?
Garrett.
Oh, good, we got his name.
If he was like, Sydney,
I've changed.
I've changed.
My mom doesn't take pictures of me holding lightsabers anymore.
I forgot about that.
I did too until right now.
I set up a timer. I do it myself.
Yeah. So what did you like about this guy? What?
He had some pretty sweet lightsabers.
No, seriously. What is it about him that's different than anybody else? Because you just don't date people. How did he snag you?
Yeah. Was it kind of like what Jake and I did? Got you young?
I think so. I don't know. It's just kind of like was there and was nice and was there.
What can we call him?
He won't. He doesn't want to.
How do you know?
No, you.
He has said.
Hey, do you think
doesn't want to.
Garrett would get along with us?
Yeah.
Or do you think he wouldn't like us?
I could see that one.
Yeah, probably.
There's a good amount of people that don't like us.
I agree.
I mean,
I like
statistics would be like, yeah, Garrett probably doesn't like you guys.
I don't think you would like him, but I think he would like you.
Why don't
I
you
can see
think we
that.
would like him?
Wait, did you say we or just Jake? Because I can see that. I like a lot of people.
No, I don't think you'd like him either.
Yeah, but I like Star Wars and moms.
What is his problem? Why wouldn't we like him?
Yeah.
Is he annoying?
I think he
Does he wear glasses?
Probably.
Yes.
Yuck.
he wouldn't tell you where he would hide a body.
Why?
He
Because he
wouldn't.
has.
Yeah, I
Probably.
bet
Doesn't
you.
want us to check.
I bet he's a big fan of
No,
binder
He
twine.
loves guns.
Oh, he does.
Like
Oh.
too much.
Too much.
Like quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, and you were with him. That's different for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she lives. You like guns too, though, right?
No.
You said you like to go to conventions.
I don't like.
You like knives?
Yeah, butterfly knives. Man, I would love a nice
Man,
butterfly
all I
knife.
want to do is talk to Garrett because I really want to know. Well, I want his side of this.
Yeah,
I want to know
give
why
us his side.
because I guarantee you didn't break up with him. He broke up with you.
What? Yeah. What do we have? What do we have to give away? I'll give him tickets. I'll give him anything.
Let's
what
do
does
it.
he want?
Kusa tickets
I'll give him tickets to the JTB hole
and
He could be your
JTX.
+1. Oh, we'll give him JTX tickets.
I want to know what you did.
We'll give him. I'll give him my Rock USA tickets. Do you want those?
Did you cry?
No.
Did you care?
I don't believe you. I don't believe any of this.
When
Why?
he was like, "Hey, listen, I think we should start seeing other."
We were talking for like a month. Like it wasn't long at all.
Wait, you were only dating him for a month?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not what you told us before.
How long was it?
You told us it was months before.
Was it like 2 or 3 months?
No, you told us it was more than that. Because we said it had to be a serious. I don't believe a word you're saying because you're saying all these things that you don't care if we ever talk to him, and then you refuse to let us talk to him because there's something else you're hiding.
He has said that he doesn't want to talk to you guys. Why do we have to harass him?
We're only getting that information from you.
He messaged Jake.
I can't verify that.
Yeah, I can't either. Now I don't even know if that was a Garrett.
That you made.
Yeah, that could have been. You're over there typing to me as Garrett.
You hacked into his thing. I need to know.
Password: I love Star Wars 5,000.
Did I?
And then his mom's birthday.
Did you kiss?
Did you kiss him?
I remember one time he tried it and I said, I'm wearing lipstick.
Wait. So you never kissed him?
That is so heartbreaking that he's like, I got lipstick on. Yeah, man, because that takes so much courage to try.
Wait, how long into the relationship were you guys at this point?
Months.
At the lipstick part.
Because
I'm sure you've kissed him.
Yeah.
You did kiss him.
Yeah.
But when did you, because like...
Did you ever say the L word? Or you like, I love you?
No.
Did you call him baby? What was the pet name?
Yeah, what was his pet name?
I'm not calling anybody a pet name.
What's your pet name for Angie?
And
what do you just say?
Oh, what's her last name?
Reedy. I always say Reedy.
Yeah, but like if you don't do no babe or hun or
I probably
sugar
babe.
teas.
Babe.
I do sugar teas and Kayla gets super mad.
I like when you scream at her, if it's good enough for Brad Pitt, Mel Gibson's good enough for our relationship.
Yeah, I used to call her Trick for a minute.
That one's fun.
She's like, can you not call me Trick? And I was like, whatever. I have the worst. We're going to get Garrett's number.
I want to.
Before you die, we're going to talk to Garrett.
Okay.
Hey, something's making a comeback, apparently. We're going to play a video on this.
Trick.
It bothers me. Maybe Trick. I think, Sydney, you're going to be really excited about this. We'll talk about it next. Jake and Tanner Show. I'm gonna have to stand. Did you get that video? Besides the Nintendo 64, we've been screaming at you left and right. I know. Hey, it's the Jake and Tanner show. Jake, Tanner, Sydney. So something's making a comeback. You want to know what it is? Here, I got a little audio while you're looking for that.
Okay. Why? But why? The quality was garbage.
Simpler times, man. Oh, do I not have it up here? Segment 2. Well, you're on Wednesday, Sid. You're on Wednesday's clock hour.
Yeah, that's going to probably be an issue. It's Monday.
I let you just do what you do.
Well, they were all deleted for a hot minute, and we were only using Wednesday for like all week.
Oh, man, I got to share those with you guys again.
Oh, you made new ones?
Yeah.
What happened? Sydney, did you delete all the other ones?
I did it.
How?
Because I got sick of looking at things that I didn't want to. I was like, I am too overloaded here, so I deleted everything. Bad to do.
Yeah.
Because I deleted a lot of things that I needed.
Yeah.
Lots.
So I only have this one.
I'll just share those with you guys. So apparently, it's making a comeback, even in this digital streaming world. We're talking about VHSs. There's a woman out in Los Angeles. Type this in. Said Jackie Greed.
Jackie Greed.
Jackie with a J. Aki with an A. Greed with a G. And Greed. Greed. And type in VHS. It'll pop up. She's got a little story. She's got a little place down there. There you go. Who needs Netflix? VHA remains a go-to. Let's hear what she's got to say about this. I think it's, a simpler time, maybe.
I watched the thing on this. I get it because I just watched the thing on YouTube. It's like a 30-minute video about how streaming is going to go the way of cable.
Shut up.
Because it's starting to bundle already. Everything's bundling.
Wait. What do you mean it's going to be going?
Like, it's going to start getting too expensive. People are going to start looking for things that are cheaper. And then it's starting.
Then we go back to cable?
No. Because it's starting to bundle again. Like Disney+ is bundling with ESPN and Hulu and stuff like that.
So you're paying more for the bundle.
And then what's happening, like Netflix is what, $16 a month now? And this is what I found out. Netflix is barely profitable. With how much they're throwing into like
all these
original content and licensing and stuff, they're barely profitable. So they're doing well now, but they couldn't afford to do any worse.
What do you...
Especially now that everybody else is taking their content back. So.
Is there anything that you wish would make a comeback like this VHS? There is not one part of me that went, you know what, I want VHSs.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. Everything about a VHS is worse than what we have today. The quality is not as good, and you have to rewind it.
71090. What would you like to see to make a comeback?
I don't even like if I click on something on Netflix and it's like resume, and I accidentally hit resume, so then I have to hit one button that says play from the beginning. That annoys me enough. And you're telling me that people want to go back and be like, oh, it's the credits. And wait?
Yeah, I was just
doing it.
Somebody made a rotary dial, an engineer made a rotary dial cell phone.
Why?
I don't know.
People are stupid.
Play this really quick. This woman's talking about VHS making a comeback for hipsters. Is hipsters still a thing?
I think hipsters are too old now.
Yeah.
I think...
Oh, my God. Pause that. Do you know who that looked like? Go back really quick. We used to work with her. Just an older version. Who does that look like? Brie.
Oh, my God, it does.
It's an inside...
Oh, my God. I thought you were going to say this is Sydney in a few years.
Well, maybe.
Just
I'd love to work at a VHS store.
After a mental breakdown.
Which, by the way,
just like, these are my children and my husband's.
If you don't know that you buy these, right?
Yeah. You would go to a store and you would...
Sydney buys these.
No, you buy... She's DVDs.
Oh, you're Divid.
Yeah, she's...
Well, I do own a VHS.
But you don't have a VCR.
No, I do not have
Okay, real quick. Why would somebody say fanny packs? Those never went away.
Yeah.
Fanny packs are still a thing.
Okay, yeah.
Somebody said arcades.
No. I mean, arcades are fun for like a second and a half. Well, I mean, they do. Kind of, right? I mean, you've got your Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, they have them.
And stuff. I mean, that's fine.
Keep this going. Things that you want to see make a comeback, like Genko jeans. Come on!
Paul
Sorry.
Walker.
Jesus. just happened.
Like 10 years ago.
Soon. All right, here we go. Let's play.
Incoming. Oh my God, that
Looks identical to Brie.
is it?
Really?
Dude, all of these guys are drug addicts.
Pause that really quick. No, I actually do get that.
I understand.
Going to it's an event to go to
yeah.
get them, to rent them, to buy. I don't know about buying them, but that was a neat nostalgic thing.
Yeah, I do understand the because it's almost like a decoration. Who knows if she'll actually ever watch them? I don't know. Maybe she says she does, but buying them for like a decoration,
Wait,
like
did
in
they
your
say
movie,
that?
I don't know if she is.
Oh, she does say this here in a second. That's what these guys are doing. They're buying them to take photos of for on Instagram.
Oh, I would just do it for like if I made a movie room or like
Sure.
a theater in my basement. Just buy the VHS of the movies I like. And
I get that.
boom. That's what I would do it for. I don't think anybody's watching these.
Mullets, by the way, are making a comeback right now thanks to Morgan Wallen.
Yes, they are making
Yeah.
a comeback.
Big time.
My friend
Is
Zach
it
just got one.
thanks to
Did he?
Morgan Wallen, or is Morgan Wallen part of it?
I think Morgan Wallen was starting this. I really do. His song became hugely popular.
Which
in
one?
Pour whiskey glasses.
He didn't have a mullet though in that song. Like,
I think he did.
Like-
I think it was started there.
well,
Put it in really quick.
he didn't have a mullet.
Put it in.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
Are you talking about a tape?
Oh my God.
Put it in. Rewind it.
But I think it was
Where-
the beginning stages of the mullet.
Okay, well, let's get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, okay.
When did the mullet make its comeback? That's what you need to be searching. When is the mullet make a comeback? Why? Because I'm going to blame it on Billie Eilish.
Why? Does she have a mullet?
No.
I mean, kind of.
Look at that. Look at how beautiful those things are.
The 2000s.
Oh, man.
Become popular, and then now.
Did it ever go away?
I mean, yeah. Oh, wow. Why'd you
We're
put
never
now
gonna
and we
find
get older photos?
Anyway,
2019.
let's go back to Bree talking about VHSs,
Oh, yeah.
and then we'll figure this out.
Yeah. Look at that druggie. Nope.
This is what you were saying. Right. 1917?
Joker. Lots.
Hi, who's this?
Lots, though?
This is Kate. Good morning.
Hi, Kate. Are you a VHS
How are you?
hoarder?
Or a mullet hoarder.
I am not. But what's funny is that I tell my son if I want to watch something again, I'm like, rewind it.
Oh, yeah, we'll still do. I still do that, too.
Say that?
Yeah, no, that definitely ages us when we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all I have
no, I
to
get
say.
that. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, people don't even know the pain. The pain of bringing home a movie that was not rewound. And you got, before you put it in, you're excited, and then you got to rewind it. Ugh. You know, you used to get charged for that, Sid. They charged your A.
Like 25 cents.
Yeah.
It wasn't rewind.
Stickers.
Be kind,
please
rewind.
rewind, yeah.
They made a movie about it.
Hey, by the way, Planet Fit, that story's done now. Basically, that's all that was VHS are making a comeback. Hey, Planet Fitness, that never went away. It's the thing that's always been here for you. $10 a month gets you gets you into your Planet Fitness, the one that you buy your house or wherever you're going. $20 a month gets you into any Planet Fitness.
I know. I've been going. I went back, okay? And I have the black card. And guess what I did on Thursday of last week? I walked in there and I said, give me the hydro massage. And they're like, okay, it's done. See you in 10 minutes. So they double me up because I sat and I used that hydro massage. And at the one that I go to,
Sure.
hydro massages are kind of pointed towards the windows.
Yeah.
Man, I felt so powerful looking at the people who couldn't get into my
Yeah, no, I
hair.
get that.
That's why you got to get the black card.
Mm-hmm.
Be one
Get
with the rest of
VIP
us.
treated.
VIP treat.
Yeah, one-on-one orientation with trainers. Very, 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 very clean facilities. By the way, trainers at Planet Fitness also work with individuals with disabilities, physical limitations, et cetera, all that.
Yeah.
Work on low-impact plan is customized to the individuals. So make sure you check it out. PlanetFitness.com. More Jake and Tanner show. We do it next. Man, I'm getting excited. Is it going to snow this week? I
hell
hate
no.
March. No, I think it is.
Okay.
Well, up in my area, we're supposed to.
Okay, let's
Or
check.
down in my area.
I think
Summer is
Okay.
here, and I want it to stay.
so. I checked the weather a few times
Okay.
over the weekend.
Sure.
It's going to be like in the 40s or high 30s, but there is always chances of winter mixture.
Let's
That's
see
what
here.
my area says.
Where's this Appleton? Yeah, it looks like Wednesday.
cares about
maybe,
Appleton?
Maybe snow showers Wednesday.
Yeah, but look at it's
45?
a high of 45 and a low of 36.
No,
so
nobody
like,
cares about Apple.
No, nobody.
I'm going to go to mine. You go to yours.
Okay.
I figured we'd meet in the middle.
No, why would we do that? We only do that to work. Cole.
I got it right here.
I'm gonna
Let's
get
see what days are going to win here.
weather channel. Oh, do you want to do weather battle?
Yeah,
Who's
weather
gonna have
battle.
the nicer,
yeah,
nicer
I like
week?
that.
Okay.
Fun. And you can do your area.
Yeah, you're.
It's always sunshine.
You mean the
there.
one
always-
that's
it's
20
always-
minutes away from Tanner?
Yeah. Well,
It's not that. It's like 30 or 40, isn't it?
No.
probably.
But yeah.
She said it took her an hour and a half to get home, too.
I said that's what
Yeah. I still don't understand how you said that that your drive is just as long as mine, and you live 30 miles closer.
I said that wasn't right, but my phone was telling me that it was.
Okay.
All right. So
Remember,
what do
you
got
looked
today?
at it.
What's your today?
Wait, are you just looking at the? Are you going into the detail stuff, or what are you doing?
No, yeah, I'm in the 10-day.
Wait, let me look at yours. Flash me really quick. I won't look at the battle.
Wow.
Okay, yeah,
Wow.
I gotta get it.
You gotta get to the Weather
All
Channel.
right, well,
Look at the
you have to
10-day.
calm down for a second.
What the
I
hell is
got it.
wrong with you?
I got like a 20-day.
A 20?
Ah,
How do
here we
you
go.
know? Only 10s. My
Only 10s. I'm so scared.
so scared.
All right, so today, rainy.
Okay.
You got a little rain?
Yeah.
High 53.
Ooh, mine's a high 51. What's your precipitation chance, though?
100%.
Ooh, mine's only 90%.
What is yours, 51? I'm 2 degrees higher, though.
Yeah, but I only have a 90% chance of rain, which means that I got a 10% chance of it not raining. You have no chance of it not raining today.
I like
You get
thunderstorms
rain.
when it's warm.
Yeah, but it's not thunderstorms. It's just rain. It's just stupid water. It's God spitting on you.
Tuesday.
Okay, what do you got?
What do you got?
Mostly sunny.
I got partly cloudy.
I think that's the same.
43.
45!
Ah!
Boom! Any chance of precipitation?
10%.
Mine too.
Wednesday.
Ooh.
Fredonia, Wisconsin. I got AM snow showers.
Oh, me too.
44.
45!
Yeah!
What up? What up?
Thursday, PM rain.
Thursday, it just says rain for me.
High 50.
Mine's 48. What about Friday?
Windy and cloudy.
For what, Friday?
Yeah.
Ugh. Mine's only partly cloudy.
42.
Oh, 39 though.
Saturday, sunshine, 67.
I got partly cloudy. No, shut up. No, it's not. If you're not gonna take weather war as professional and as serious as I am, then I'm not gonna go to weather war with you.
Saturday's cloudy, 35.
I got mostly cloudy 37 with no chance of precipitation. What?
I like this low. It's getting warm. We're staying kind of in the 40s, it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm like
By
that.
the 20th, it's still 44. Next week, Wednesday, that's gonna be where it's at.
By the way, the Brewer. When do the tickets go on sale for the Brewer Bus? I know people are asking about this because
It was
I think-
3 weeks from
God.
last Friday, wasn't it? It was on opening day. When's opening day? Hey, Google. When is the Milwaukee Brewers opening day?
March 26th. On the website NBC15.com, they say
March 26th.
opening day is set for Thursday, March 26th.
Okay.
That's when
it's
tickets
gonna
go on
be.
sale.
Okay, so March 26th. And we're going to be doing 3 buses this year.
Yeah.
You got a Drake bus, you got a Joe bus, and then you got the fun bus with us.
You got the JTB hole.
Here's the thing, though, and I know a lot of people, this happened last year, too. They want to know how can you guarantee tickets for
The JTB hole.
I don't know if you can.
You can't. You get tickets, and then we get to party in the parking lot, and we get to go to the game, and then Joe's going to keep us there longer than we want to be there, and then we all go home.
Somebody said, nobody cares about the bus. We want more competitive weather.
Yeah!
You got it.
Weather wars!
What do you got for March 21st?
March 21st? I do. Partly cloudy.
I got possibly snow showers. AM rain, snow showers, 49.
Oh, I got 48 with only a 20% chance of weather, though. What's your wind?
Wind,
Yeah, right next to the precipitation.
11 miles an hour. Dang.
From which direction?
West.
Oh, mine's west and 9 miles an hour. Ain't gonna be flying no kites that day.
No. Hi, who's this? Hello. You're gonna be flying kites that day. Yeah, you want to talk about a boring toy? That is a boring toy.
No, not on Friday. This coming Friday. What's your
20
wind?
miles an hour.
Yeah, mine's 17.
Dang.
I was gonna pick my kid right up.
That is windy.
My dad used to put fishing string, like multiple things of fishing string.
Ouch.
And then he would just hand you it and be like, "You feel that tug?" And be like, "I can't see this kite, Dad." And he's like, "But it's there."
I want to get into competitive kite flying. Have you seen those
Again?
guys? They are insane.
Have you ever seen kite fights?
That's what I mean.
Oh,
how
kite
fun.
fights are amazing.
Have you seen kite
Pull up
fights?
kite fights.
Sydney, you got to watch these.
Kite fights are so weird.
It's such a great hobby.
There are people, Sydney, there are people that build kites strictly to battle other kites.
Like dogfighting in the
but
air.
with like dragons and like, I don't know,
You got to
boxes. Kite
here,
fights.
battles. Oh, this is fun.
Kite fighting fun.
Look at this
Battle
guy.
to the end.
These
Look at
guys
that.
are good, too.
Yeah, they are. They can control it too much. Look at that.
Oh,
Dive bomb. Oh, the yellow.
Oh, get it.
Oh, get
Wait,
it.
Pause.
Oh, get the string.
Who do you think's going to...
Oh,
you
red.
think Old Yeller?
No, it's going to be red and yellow.
I think Yellow's going to get it.
No, dude, yellow is... He's aggressive.
I think Yellow's going to take him down.
Yellow's a young buck. He's going for the throat. And red and yellow, he's waiting for the appropriate time to
You
strike.
got to put money on one.
Well,
Why are you... Wait.
I got a buck.
How do you not care about this?
I got a buck on red yellow.
All right, well, give me $1.
I have $1 in my car you can borrow. But I got a buck on red yellow.
Let's do this.
Okay. Come on, red yellow.
Red yellow?
Yeah. Red yellow.
Red yellow. Okay,
Oh,
I got you.
look at it. He's got the high.
Oh, this
red
yellow's
got the high ground.
Look at this yellow's just tracking him.
Oh no, no, red yellow.
Yes.
Oh,
he's
got the string.
Yellow, get back up there.
Okay, come on, red, yellow. Dive bomb.
No, get out of there.
Yeah.
Get out of there. I don't care about that guy.
He's got cargo shorts and a safari hat. Come on,
He's got to
red
go
yellow.
deliver mail after this, it looks like.
Yeah, that's red yellow, too.
Here
That's
we
my
go.
boy.
Here we go.
Get it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Sorry,
He
yellow.
just wrapped the string.
Come on, red yellow. Come on, red yellow.
He just got out of that map. What?
Wait, we don't get to see the end?
That's it?
What? I'm taking my $1 back. Red yellow won that by decision. That went all 5 rounds. He had more points.
I'll be honest, the show is a little weird today. Look at VHS, weather, and kites in one day. Guys, slow down for some time. slow down for some content for the rest of the week.
Yeah,
and
do later.
we talked about that earlier today.
Once again, I will get into kite fighting with you.
I want to do that.
And I really think that Monday Weather War should be a new staple. There is our Joe's been asking for sellable content.
That is right there.
Tell me that Weather Wars can't be sold.
866-916-0959. We got to play a take from Jake and Tanner. Sid, what is it up to? Did you win? You won Friday. You know what it's up to? $60?
Yeah.
$60. I do want to thank Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. And they're the one that puts money on this. Hi, who's this?
Robert.
Robert, you want to play?
Sure.
All right, Robert.
Okay, bye.
Tanner's leaving.
Bye, Rob.
Robert, you good at trivia?
I'm okay.
Just depends on if you know it. All right, so Tanner's out of the room. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, actually 5 of them. If you get stuck, you can pass. Time willing, we'll get back to that question. Tanner can't hear any of the questions nor the answers. He's going to come back into the room, get asked the same exact ones. If you win, $60 today. If he wins, it's going to be $80 tomorrow.
Okay.
And we're going to grade these at the very end. Robert, do you have any questions?
No.
Here we go, my friend. And your time begins in 3, 2, 1. On which U.S. coast can redwood trees be found?
Pacific.
Give me a direction. I mean, I know, but I need you to say.
Oh. West Coast.
What is Pokemon an abbreviation of?
Pokemon Chew. I don't know.
Pokemon Chew?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Hey, what was Cinderella's real name?
Alice.
What'd he say?
Alice?
Alice? On what holiday did construction of the Empire State Building begin?
New Year's.
Who finds E.T.?
Elliot.
All right. Hang on. Dada! How do you feel like you did? All right? Not bad?
Maybe wrong.
All right. Hang on real quick. He's on hold, sir.
Okay. How'd he do?
Yeah. What'd you like to know? Do you have any questions?
No.
3.
Wait.
You got a question?
Yeah.
What do you got?
How are you?
I'm doing. Thank you. Not one at all. Nobody even cares this morning. It took this long to ask that question.
Okay, this is why we don't ask. If I would have asked you at 5:30, you would have been like, why did it take you so long? Why didn't you text me in the morning?
Just saying. In 3, 2, 1. On which U.S. coast can redwood trees be found?
West Coast.
What is Pokemon an abbreviation of?
Pocket Monsters.
What was Cinderella's real name?
It was Cinderella.
On what holiday did construction of the Empire State Building begin?
4th of July.
Who finds E.T.?
Elliot. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie, but I'm pretty sure there's an Elliot in it. I haven't seen it in a while. I have seen it.
All right, Robert, we're going to go through these. On which U.S. coast can redwood trees be found? Robert said West Coast. Tanner said West Coast. West Coast, correct!
Hell yeah!
What is Pokemon an abbreviation of? Robert said Pokemon Chew.
What?
Tanner said Pocket Monster. Yeah, Pocket Monster's correct.
Nerd.
2-1.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right.
What was Cinderella's real name? Robert said Alice. Tanner said Cinderella. Ella. Rihanna sings about that.
She's talking about umbrellas. Ella?
Talking about.
That don't sound right.
No, it's Ella. Cinderella.
Then
wait a minute. Why is that her real name? I don't
Look
believe
it
that.
up.
She
Google.
cleaned chimneys with cinder.
What? Is this
Shut
true?
up. Look it up. Look up what is her real name. What is Cinderella's
Sydney
real
is
name?
getting so sick of being yelled at today. On what holiday did construction of the Empire State Building begin? Robert said New Year's. Tanner
maybe.
said 4th of July. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh. That says Mary Beth Ella Gertrude. There's just a 4? She got 4 names?
Yeah,
And
Cinderella's real name is Ella.
But that's the 3rd one in that list.
However, in the version, she had many other names.
In Disney's version of the tale is Ella. Mary Beth Ella Gertrude.
Who finds E.T.? You both said Elliot. You're both correct. But Tanner, you won.
I am so much better than you, Rob.
3-2. Robert, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Take care, man.
Rising up.
$80 tomorrow when we play. Big thanks. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union, Life Stage, Personal Guidance. More Jake and Tanner Show. We do it next.
Walmart,
I think so.
Target, anything.
I'm so sick of these kids. Dude, I can't. I'm so sick of these kids making more money than me.
Too much money.
It makes me mad because I never had the opportunity to do this when I was JoJo's age.
Well, JoJo is a Nickelodeon star. How did she get her start?
Wait a minute.
She was on TV person. She was on Dance Moms.
Oh,
I believe.
Wait a minute. I thought she was YouTube.
Nope.
She is.
Wait. Is she YouTube? Where did she start? On TV?
Dance Moms.
And then she got her show on TV.
YouTube. And then I think TV.
So what catapulted her with all of her money?
Her bows.
YouTube?
Her bows.
No, I know, but popularity.
She had to get popular to sell bows.
I think she had bows on Dance Moms. And then she...
What are bows? Are you
like
her JoJo
headphones?
Her JoJo Siwa bows. You know her bows.
Why do you like her?
I don't like her.
You like her. It's almost weird that you like her. Stop liking her.
She has these bows and
everybody has bows.
No,
Sydney.
because kids will walk.
Invent the bow, Sydney.
She makes her own bows, but little kids will be like, "Oh my god, I
She
love
makes
your
her
bow.
own.
Is it a JoJo Siwa bow?" Because they look for the little J on it.
How many little kids you hanging out with?
Dude, my stepsister works in a daycare, and she tells me about how the kids love JoJo Siwa, and they're always like, "Is that a JoJo bow?"
If that is what your sister
I don't even know what
would
you
talk
said.
to me, if my sister came home and told me about her job at the daycare and gave me information like JoJo Siwa bows, I would not talk to her.
Dude, I don't know why you don't know JoJo. She got all the good merch.
She has all the good merch.
Why? It feels like
Are
none
you
of your
buying it?
statements are done. What about it? Why should I know her?
Can you tell me how much that girl? She's worth $12 million. Hi, who's this?
Why is Sydney speaking another language? I can't.
That's what I said.
I don't get
I don't
it
even know what she's
either.
saying. Now she's saying JoJo invented hair ties.
Yeah, she was like, you know where she got her thing from? Bows. The only person to ever make a bow.
Dude, she's made...
Before we all just had shoes, we were tripping on laces.
Doesn't make sense. what
She's
you're
made
saying.
$400 million from bows.
Like headphones?
Yeah, thank
No!
you. Is it the headphones?
Like
Somebody
a hair bow.
The bows are massive. My daughter loves them. Has like 30 of them.
Yeah, and they're $10 each.
What-
So she has
what-
spent
what-
like
what-
$300
what is the
on
difference
bows.
What is the difference between JoJo bow or just a bow?
They have the little J on it, and they're so big and exaggerated, and just like...
You're telling me I can't go find a big exaggerated bow? I have to go there.
Wait, is
Well, they-
she
Thanks,
on
30 for
you-
30.
Is she on YouTube?
Yes.
Apparently.
But did she get her start from YouTube or TV?
I would think YouTube. No?
Is she a dance mom? Is that why she was on it?
She was a dance child.
Oh. Oh, look at bows with a bow.
I am just so sick of these kids making money like they're making. Like that stupid kid that him, and there's another one that's on Preston's his name, and all he does is play these video games, and he's like 22 years old, and he's making like $12 million a year from doing this.
Oh my god, have you seen how much that ninja kid makes?
I don't even know who that is. Is that a Fortnite guy?
Yeah.
Go Ninja.
Go Ninja. That's what we should be playing.
Ninja.
It's just crazy. It's insane that you can sit at home, play video games, and make that amount of money.
But that's pretty awesome, right?
It annoys me. It really annoys
I'm
me.
sure it does. But wouldn't that be awesome if your kid was like, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to make that money doing it. And they did?
Somebody here does that. Him and his son play video games all the time. And they're on Twitch or wherever they are. And he says it's going to pay for their college. He's making monthly.
Really? How much?
I'd have to ask Joe. I forgot the number, but he says we're just doing it so the college gets paid for.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Your kid's got to be interesting.
Well, like the YouTube family. Man, that
YouTube family.
dad and that mom started that, and now all of the kids have their own YouTube channel. For me, it would be so, not that I don't like hanging out with my family, but to try to create the content that's like you're going or you're driving around. It's just that, some of the content's so stupid, but it works. I mean, people are watching it, but to do that would not be a passion of mine.
Yeah. I mean, they're working hard. They're making content. When I see, like, my kid watches the Adley, A is for Adley, and she, their dad is around there, and he's a better dad. The only thing I think of is, man, you're just throwing this. That was not her decision to have this channel. This was your decision.
Like the Ryan kid, too.
Yeah, it's like this. They didn't want to do it. You wanted to do it, and you're using your kid as the outlet
to make all the
to
money.
make a massive amount of money. And now, like, how much are you saving for them? That's what I want to know. Because they got a giant house. They're going to Disney World. He's got, like, new motorcycles, a new car. And I don't know what he does for a living, but everything's new, which makes me think, oh, that's all your YouTube money.
I want to know if you're making money on YouTube, how much are you making, even if it's very little? What are you doing? How much content are you creating? And what do you does it? Maybe your kids are making money. Do you take some of it? Boy, I would.
Most of their sales comes from merch.
You're
the
talking
money that they make
but
comes from merch.
But I think, I mean, you obviously get all your money from like ads.
Yeah, but
getting played. But like, I mean, I know that that they have merchandise, but I'm not. I mean, maybe.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I have a very small YouTube channel, but a little bit larger Twitch channel.
Okay, so are you playing video games?
Yes, I am.
And what are you making, let's just say monthly?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very small at the moment, so it's probably like $50 monthly, maybe.
Yeah, but still, now
how do you get that money?
Well, it's from on Twitch. It's from mainly subscribers. So they have a slight ad, but you can subscribe to the channel that you like, where you basically just pay them money.
Now,
you can also do donations and stuff like that. You have that all set up where people literally give you money through like PayPal and stuff.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
I have only been doing it for about 8-9 months now, but some of my friends have been doing it for 2-3 years and have a little bit larger following than I do.
So, I mean, how many, what do you need to be actually start, like, okay, I can probably quit my job because I'm making so much a year. How many people do you need following you?
So the average amount that they say for YouTube is 250,000 followers. And for Twitch, it's only 50,000 subscribers.
And if you
get followers,
and if you get that, you could pretty much quit your job, you think?
Pretty much. Those are like the baselines for being like
its own full-time job,
$60,000 a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That seems reachable. It really does. When you say 250,000, I feel like you and I could go do that.
How much are you getting per subscriber?
Oh, yeah.
Because like Twitch you can, the Prime subscribers, that's included with your Amazon Prime, isn't it?
Yeah, you get it free through Amazon Prime. The Twitch Prime subscribers are about $2.56 each.
So, wait a minute.
And I mean, if you get people that have Amazon Prime, they literally just resub every month.
Wait a minute. So you're buying your channel. I would have to subscribe.
People are paying you $2.50 like it comes out of their account?
No, well, I mean, if they sub without the Amazon Prime, yes. If they sub with their Amazon Prime, they just get it free. And more or less Amazon, because they have a partnership with Twitch, or they own Twitch or something, I'm not sure. One of them. But they more or less pay it for you.
So you're telling me if Jake and I started a Twitch channel, listen, hold on.
I would absolutely love that.
Does it not seem attainable?
Time out, because I'm thinking about a different thing that's easier. How about Jake and I make a Twitch channel, right? Okay?
And beg everybody with Amazon Prime accounts to subscribe.
Just to subscribe to it. We're going to give you no content, but also, it's not going to give you any money.
Right.
Like, if it's not going to cost you any money to give Jake and I more money, then why wouldn't you do it?
Hi, do you have a YouTube channel?
Do you have a YouTube?
I do have a YouTube. This is Creepy Nate. I do have a YouTube channel.
Creepy Nate. He's just leaning into that.
You might as well just lean into it at this point.
So what do you? How many people do you have on that channel?
What do you do?
So just a lot of car stuff, so it's stuff that's irrelevant to you guys. But anyways, it's one of those things where the subscribers honestly don't mean S. It's one of those things where it's based on views. So my channel right now, it has about 500,000 views right now, and I've made about $1,000 on the channel so far.
How do I find it? Just search Creepy Nate on YouTube?
Yeah.
I tell you, but I mean, that's kind of a shameless plug at that point.
It's
No, it's okay. Let us look at it. What is it? How do we find it?
It's called floor mat cams. And he's just got cameras on the passenger floor mat.
No, it's tires and smoke, all one word. Don't put any spaces.
Okay, let's watch some of your content.
Thanks, brother. Somebody just said, I'll handle your social media marketing free till you get $100,000 income. Then I take 15% of gross.
No, wait, maybe.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's more than Sydney's doing. We asked her to post some pictures about Emily Deem, and she just said no.
I don't want to be a bully.
You're only a bully. You should see when these mics and cameras are off.
I am so
She calls me
confused.
fat little boy.
Why are we not doing this?
I'm saying the Twitch thing, if it doesn't cost people money, everybody has Amazon Prime that's listening, and if it doesn't cost you any money to subscribe to Jake and I, and just give us an extra $2.50 a month,
But
that's
also,
like tipping.
Wait a minute, but that's
It
going
would probably hook
that's
these
going to
cameras
cost
up.
them.
No, it doesn't cost them. If they have Amazon Prime, it's already included in their Amazon
So who's giving
Prime.
us the $2.50?
Amazon.
Amazon would be. What I'm saying
I
is,
am half listening here.
what I'm saying is, if they have an Amazon Prime account, they can subscribe to people for free, and Amazon picks up the subscription
Why
fee.
would Amazon do that?
Because they want to own everything.
Why are we not doing this?
That's what I'm saying. We give them no extra content. None.
Why are we
But
just using these?
Let's do it.
Can we just switch these cameras to Twitch?
We don't own them. And if we did that, you know that somebody would take all the money and then when we ask for things, say there's just no budget for it. So...
Yeah, that's true.
You know our second show got added to the budget?
What? Oh, yeah, I do know that.
So it has to be there. And I was like, we don't have
We're talking about a second JTX show.
I was like, we don't have to, right? We could take it
Possibly.
totally away from you.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, but we'd walk you out the door. I was like, for what? For doing... I'll tell you afterward
Yeah,
because I
please.
got into it.
Oh, wait, when did you get into it? During the
my
meeting?
review.
Oh, yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, during my review. That was a good way to be reviewed.
But no, honest to God, I really think we should do something.
I'm just saying.
Even if it's... I don't want to do it.
No extra
out.
content. None. We're just going to set up a thing.
Okay.
And then people can just go subscribe. And it won't cost you any money if you're a thing. It would be like, you know what? You know how you guys have always said, wow, I wish I could give you guys a tip because it was a good show today. This would be like giving us a tip, $2.50 a month.
The dude wants to take 15% gross profit after the $100,000 we make in income. He said it's all about interaction. He's going to even provide the recording space for the stream. I'm out.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's $100,000 each we want. Because otherwise we're only getting $50,000 each, and we got to give him $15,000. So then you and I would only make 43.5.
But it's just extra.
That's my math face. Yeah, but we can't quit.
Yeah, I know.
That's what we want to do, Jake.
that's
The
true.
ultimate goal is to stream 2 or 3 times a week, and then that's it.
And he says we got to go. More Jake and Tanner show. We do it next. Man, did we get some... Oh! Honey baked ham.
Dude,
Just hooked us up with some sandwiches. I was so hungry today.
I might believe in God again after what just happened.
Right?
Because Jake was talking about how hungry he was, and then we forgot that we ordered sandwiches last week, and Honey Baked Ham was going to bring us sandwiches, and then they just walked in.
Brownie, chips. What did you get? Did you get the same sandwich, a club or whatever? No tomato?
No tomato.
Nice. What did you get, Sid?
I don't remember.
Plain bread.
Open it up.
Bread.
It did,
salad?
bread in a baggie.
Yeah.
By the way, if you don't know this, that's what Sid's go-to is anytime she drinks. I just want bread.
This is one of our interests on Twitch.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we are...
No, it's not. Did you mark ASMR? I don't want those perverts. That's what. That's it.
Why
do you?
why?
Why do you? I don't want those perverts on our
Why?
channel.
I'll give them some ASMR if we're going to make money. For real.
This is the perfect paper from ASMR.
Sydney's unwrapping her sandwich.
Oh, it feels so good in my ears.
I'm out of this. I'm
What-
going to
what did
start
you
a
get?
competing channel now.
Crunch on a chip.
Oh, why are you acting turned on now? What's wrong with you guys? I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
I do. So anyway, does anybody care that Katie pregnant? Wait, I'm spitting up all over the place. Oh, we're just gonna do that? We can just do that. Hang on. See how loud we can crunch these chips. Let's all crunch chips together.
These are good chips. Your mouth isn't open enough. You need to do that.
No, this is what it is. You have to eat it a lot like a wrap.
I like that one too.
All right, on. Try to put all your fingers in your mouth.
Oh,
Katy Perry's pregnant. Does anybody care?
no?
Uh-oh. Oh.
And nobody can.
Ew.
What do you mean? Was there a figurative one that maybe we thought of?
That makes no sense to me. For some reason, I dislike her. I don't know what it is.
I think it's when she did that 24-hour live stream of her.
Didn't know
Everybody
she
hated
did
her.
it. Didn't know
Wait a
she
minute.
did that.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say because I don't like her. I have no idea that that happened
What happened?
She streamed herself.
for 24 hours.
It honestly might have been longer.
Did she poop?
I think when she got on American Idol is when, I don't know, man.
Man, I didn't like her before that either.
I wish she'd grow her hair back out. I mean, do whatever you want with your
My
hair.
God, do
But
I think the pixie cut is ugly?
Me too.
My God.
I love that.
Here we go.
Dude,
This is a full tavern club. I recommend it. Full, it's a full tavern club.
let's see what else she's got to say.
No tomato.
What? What? What is she talking about? What is figuratively?
Yeah, what's the figurative one?
Do you know who impregnated her?
Orlando Bloom.
That's,
Ew.
that guy really wants to be an actor.
Did you feel attacked
What?
in the meeting?
What move? Oh,
When, one, Drake thinks you are the worst at social media.
oh yeah. He wanted to tell you if you were there.
Oh, yeah. He wanted to tell you.
You got to fix your titles.
That you have to step up your game. And also, when he was like, I think that this guy didn't get the spiciest of reactions because nobody even knows who Orlando Bloom is.
A little bit.
And I was like, shut the hell up.
He's
you
Lord of
don't
the
know
Rings.
who Orlando Bloom is.
He's seen Pirates of the Caribbean though, right?
Oh, I forgot he was in that.
Oh, yeah. No, it's Johnny Depp.
No, Johnny Depp's in it too.
Yeah,
Orlando
yeah, he
Bloom's
is.
also in it.
Keira Knightley's in it.
Who does Orlando play?
The one that Keira Knightley falls in love with.
Yeah, that's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's Johnny.
That's Johnny Depp. Are you thinking about Johnny Depp?
No.
Edward Scissorhands fame?
So
No.
The Weeknd was on Saturday Night Live. Nope. This weekend, The Weeknd's, whatever.
Yeah, of
Funny
course it
song.
is. It's on Saturday. It's always going to be the weekend.
There's a funny song on the couch. Let me read this. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm confused. Is it this weekend on Saturday Night Live, or was the weekend on Saturday Night Live?
Saturday Night Live did a funny music video that featured this week's musical guest, The Weeknd, about how guys being in trouble with their lady, and it's called On the Couch. That's better on how to say that. Let's listen. This is dumb. Oh, there's that. Okay. I did, he said. Oh, and then one of the best things happened on Saturday Night Live. I didn't watch it, but I just watched some of the videos online.
Is anybody?
I don't know. Rachel Rachel, whatever. She returned with an iconic character. You remember Debbie Downer?
Ah, I love Debbie Downer.
Do you remember this character, Sid? Probably not. All right. That's all I got on Saturday Night Live news.
Man, who? You know what I saw? Kenan Thompson is still on there.
I just found out that Emily Dean already has a bobblehead.
Emily Dean already has one?
Wait a minute. How do you even know that?
It's her with her bobblehead.
Oh
That
my
is so
God, I'm so
ridiculously
over this
stupid.
then.
Why is she even part of it?
Emily Dean don't get no bobblehead anymore.
By the way, if you want to vote for us, you can go to our Facebook. Find
Or
find
text
our
link or vote.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Text link or vote to 71090. Go vote for us.
You know what is ridiculous? Absolutely. Did you hear that? Come here. Did you hear that Emily Dean hangs the toilet paper backwards?
I didn't hear that. Somebody was in their house, took a picture of it. Yeah. By the way, we have a video that somebody put together. It's a smear campaign.
Yeah, just an ad. Just speaking maybe truths.
I'm in love with Dolly Parton.
Who isn't?
She's 74 years old,
That's it?
and she wants to grace the cover of Playboy magazine again. I would buy it.
Dude, I would buy it. I would 100% buy it. Dolly Parton.
I got the biggest crush on her.
Dude, yeah.
She is
It's the accent.
beautiful.
It is the accent.
Beautiful woman.
She makes that accent not sound stupid when almost everybody else with a southern accent sounds stupid. I'm going to look up her Playboy for research.
Yeah. We'll flip the computer around too.
Hi.
So NBA.
Somebody should tell her that shirt's see-through.
What? So NBA has talked about potentially having games in empty arenas due to the coronavirus.
Oh! Sorry. Did you hear? This may be a rumor, but I heard it this weekend.
I want to hear.
You hear what happened at the XFL?
What?
So apparently, at a Seattle Dragons game, that's the XFL. The XFL is a football league. Bet you didn't know that. Nobody's watching it. Either way.
Wait, I thought it was doing really, really well.
Who knows? I'm not watching it, so nobody's watching
okay.
it. One of the concession workers tested positive for the coronavirus,
Oh, no.
and he worked at the game.
What would he do? I mean, they can't test everybody.
No, I read one thing where the girl was like, she did a whole story. She's like, I'm showing symptoms of having the coronavirus. And I run physical therapy, so I had to shut down my business. And then I'm trying to go figure it out. What she ended up doing was she went to the ER. They said, sorry, we can't test it here. She went to her primary care. Can't test it here. She called the CDC. No answer.
Got to go to
She
Walgreens.
called the ER again, and then they patched her to the CDC.
Yeah.
And then they said, sorry, unless you're in the hospital, we're not going to test you.
Okay.
So she's like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I have it, but a mild strain of
Yeah.
it, but nobody will tell me if I do or not until I'm nearly dead.
Well, if you want to be a guinea pig for this, a British company that studies viruses, one of the many groups working like crazy to find a vaccine or cure this. They need people for this study, so they're paying up to $4,550 for volunteers to intentionally get infected with it. You're going to live in their lab in London for 2 weeks, rent free.
Well, how much?
$4,550. Is it risky? I don't know. Some levels probably, but you got two things working for you. They said, one, they're going to infect you with a milder strain, and two, young, healthy bucks like yourself usually handle this virus okay. Across all ages, over 96% of people who get the coronavirus survive.
Oh, my God. It's at 4% mortality right now?
And if you don't volunteer, you might just catch it anyway for free. Might as well get paid.
Yeah. And then once you get it, your body has the immunity for it, right?
I believe so.
Like, that's why they say you can't get the same disease twice.
Right. It's double jeopardy.
Isn't that why, like, it's like if you have herp and they have herp,
Yeah.
we can find,
I don't
cancel
know.
out, it'll
Right.
actually cure it.
I'm not sure if that's true, but maybe.
That's what I heard.
So this is LeBron James talking about, would you play in an empty arena? Could you imagine? All right, so a couple things here. One, go vote for us. We want that bobblehead. Ever since we got into radio, we wanted a bobblehead, and now it's here. Now we want it. We weren't pretending that wasn't happening, but now we can't pretend anymore.
Yeah.
And we really want this. So text vote or link, and you get that link sent right to your phone.
And remember, Emily Deem already has one and we don't.
Also, we have the Brewer Bus in a few weeks.
Yeah.
What was the date again?
May 26th, tickets go on sale.
May?
No, March 26th, the tickets go on sale. And May 9th, I believe, is the day.
3 buses this year for the Brewer Bus. Now, did they say we got the food?
Food is from Herbert and Gerbert's.
Drinks, we're going to be there.
Bud
We're going to be
Light.
having Bud Light there. And you get to hang out and watch a game. And you get to party with us. 3 different buses. Drake's going to get a bus. Joe's going to get a bus. And then Jake, Tanner, and Sydney are all also going to get a bus. Now, people are like, how can we guarantee that we get on the good bus? Well, you can't. Is there a way? You can't.
Yeah, get there early.
Yeah, that's basically
Get
it.
there early and that's it.
All right, so we're going to go into the next hour with more music. We're going to chime in every once in a while, but definitely more music. You're listening to the Jake and Tanner Show.